Hey everyone, and maybe me as an editor later on. This is me testing out the Baldur's Gate 3 extension, so I started streaming a little early today. So don't mind me as you hear me mutter to myself as I try to mess with stuff. Channel. Okay, the extension pops up on the right, but it doesn't. Okay, so that's there. Extension has not received any game data, which is plausible because I haven't started the game. But it also hasn't told me how to configure it. Enable the Twitch integration in the in-game settings menu and set your stream's category of all the video extension to show up. Okay, it did that. So Hello, hello. You know what? Maybe I'll try loading a game of mine to see if it pops up. Hopefully this is all cut out later, but I need to make sure this integration actually frickin' works. We'll just hide this giant spoiler for now. Give me this. Okay, still not receiving game data, but it's still loading. Oh, that reminds me, I should turn this off for now. Okay, we're here for a half orc. Get used to it. Now, is the extension working? Hey, okay, alright. Alright, okay, alright. It's working! Perfect. Now let's get out of this before we build up people's hope. Main menu. Alright. So, as some of you may know, some of you may not know, I set up a poll, I think 2 weeks ago, asking if I was going to do an extra stream of this as a solo player with Legalia. And that one, you guys said yes. So, what I'm going to do is... oh, Kaiser, you're way too early for that. Come back in, like, 2 months. Granted, someone could play a druid in our party. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, so there are going to be 2 streams of this on the Streamforcer channel. There will be a group stream, which is what we're doing today, with myself, Stefan, Jesse, and Lanny. That will be just us. Ooh, that's the wrong input. Thanks a lot, Discord. And there will also be a solo play. Now, the group play is going to be just however we, as our characters, want to play through the campaign. The solo play will be the chat playthrough, where I'll try to abide by whatever chat decisions are from character creation through the campaign. However, I did want the extension working so you guys could actually see our quests and our party makeup. Ah, there we go. So that's how that's working. And my Discord just popped up, so... Hi guys. Stream can't hear you, but they can hear me talking, so be wary of that. Oh no. Well, for now, we'll just enjoy the pre-menu screen with the nice scenic view of Baldur's Gate. Stefan, I can barely hear you on my end. That's perfect. Alright, I think I've got you all balanced out. To Tiny Train World, Tiny Train World just making a bet. Are you starting fresh or making pre-existing characters? We are starting fresh. We got like a loose group concept, but all of our characters will be brand spanking new. I don't think I want to play a full campaign as the racist Githyanki. We already would pick up one.
But because the races are fake, it's just you know, we don't take it as seriously. But it is just racist.
Yeah, if you call a drow a
All right.
Yeah.
Turning on the stream audio now so people can hear you. I don't know why I'm coming in so quiet. Maybe I have to just turn the gain up because I'm sitting usually just as close to my mic as I usually do. I also turned down the game just a bit, so chat, let me know how it's all sounding. And I know
is there Twitch integration for this game?
There is.
Ah,
It took me a while, but I finally got it working on the Stream 4-Star channel. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I can make myself louder. I can make the game softer. I can even turn up Discord differently because I finally found a way to split the audio.
I was gonna let my pre-stream run for a bit. As I said, I had to now that I'm live on your end, I had to re-download the game, and it's got a hefty chunk left to download because this is a big beefy game.
Yeah, no, 122 gigabytes. It took me half a day to download it the first time.
Well, luckily, like when I first started downloading, it was like 2 hours. I'm like, ah, shit, that's still gonna put me behind schedule. But you know what? It's better than it could be.
A question for y'all: am I supposed to be playing DirectX 11 or Vulkan?
Dealer's choice.
Okay.
I haven't
Vulkan,
noticed a
I
real
think,
difference.
is a bit better. I think, depending on your setup.
Alrighty.
All right, Stefan, are you in the game?
I am in the video game.
EA Sports
I'll
is
start
Can't
sending
see
out.
my cursor though. But interestingly, OBS can see my cursor. But I can't see my cursor.
That's odd. I just play through the preview window. That'll be fine.
Yeah, little guy.
But yeah, if you invite me, I can join in. I can get into the room.
You're invisible, I think. Are you online?
Oh yeah, I am always invisible.
He doesn't want anyone to perceive him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. When I'm playing a video game, it's my business.
None of your business.
But we're your
what
friends.
am I playing? Fuck you.
We have the right to check up on you constantly and see if you're.
We are
actually
workplace
working.
associates.
See, I didn't even have to invite you.
Yeah, I just right clicked and said join.
Yeah, because I'm visible.
Yeah.
Show nudity?
If you romance people, there will be nudity.
I hear you
I
can
guess-
get a good look at some bugbear cheeks.
Am I not allowed to show nudity on Twitch?
Oh, you would get super banned.
Okay. Then I'll say no. Unfortunately.
If
Where's
you're
the
playing
checks
a
for
lot,
that?
if you're playing by yourself. Yeah, no, like literally if you took off the clothes of your character in the create a character thing, you could customize your character's cock and balls. So
Just
that
straight
rule,
up,
what the
just
fuck?
straight up hang some dong.
Hell yeah! I already got to do that. I would love to do it with another character.
You can even choose whether or not your male or female character has cock and balls. It's
You can customize everything from you can have a male voice on a female build with a penis or a vulva.
I would love 8 penises.
Sadly, you can only get the one.
You can only
Boo.
choose. It's within the
Boo.
realm of normal human anatomy. What's
What is
accessible?
normal, Stefan? Okay.
In this magical world.
Having one of a penis is fairly normal. I think I'm capable of saying that, not offending anybody.
Yeah, it's so funny. I'm like, what are you gonna say that that possibly could be misconstrued?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna say anything that would invalidate intersex people or anything like that. Just when you have a penis, you usually just have one.
Oh, is there a typo in the multi-twitch? I don't. Oh wait, yeah, I see it. It's multi-twitch.
How dare!
I'll fix it. We also have a Kaiser Tempo lurking in the Stream 4-star chat.
I'm gonna go run and use the restroom real quick.
If you do have
Okay.
more than one penis, you might be part Klingon. Klingons in Star Trek do canonically have multiple penises.
No, Magnesium, I need to know if the link's broken because I want to give you guys a chance to see at least as many inputs as we got.
Yeah. I'm not giving you guys an input, though.
Yeah, you'll have to wait till the special DVD release to see what Stefan sees.
I'll
He
try
has
not to
nudity turned
do
on.
anything super important. I don't know. Should I try and duck out of too much conversation stuff, or should I just make sure I'm near you guys so that you can hear?
We are going to have because anyone can view anyone else's conversation unless it's like a romance scene. So we
Yeah,
don't. Have to
I think
worry
I'll
about
just
having.
if I'm gonna do it, I'll give you guys a shout.
Yeah.
And make sure you guys are able to see what I'm doing. I can't just run off and do something.
I think we have to agree that one of us just can't run off so far from the group that we have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah, and you're having conversations that none of us can. Yeah.
It's like we keep seeing you. It's like, oh, we've started a conversation. Like, we're on the beach. Who are you talking to?
Yeah, just let's keep the group together.
Yeah.
Well, I think that Jesse's the person we'll have to really
Where am I?
Yeah, yeah. We just we're just talking about how we probably need to try and keep the group together and not go off and do our own thing because that would
We'll
be
see about that.
At least not
that
until
would
we
be
get to the
very bad for the viewers.
All right, let me test out a few things on my end because unfortunately running the game natively on my computer turns my room into a little bit of an oven in the Texas heat. So chat, let me know how loud my kind of cooling fan is.
It is miserably hot out.
Yeah.
By the way, may as well have this small discussion real quick. There we go. Oh God. Sorry, I'm still trying to work out why I can't see my cursor. When I actually click on the game, it makes the cursor go away. That's insane. Oh, there we go. I turned off display capture in OBS and it worked. Weird. So of the early game companions, is anyone attached to any specific ones that they'd like to have?
Nope.
Well, we can't. It's not like we can actually play with them in the party because we're full up now.
Oh, you can't just have your buddies with you as well?
No, it's 4 people in the party. So if we're all playing, then we can't have any companions. We could still have them in our camp to talk to and whatnot if we want.
Oh.
What about the racist lady? I loved her.
You can have her in the camp, but you can't
She
have her
hated
in a
me.
fight. Harry Long, thank you for the tier 3 sub.
But can we fight her in the camp?
I haven't gotten that far in the game yet. I don't know.
I'm sure there's a way.
I'm all for putting people in the camp to just be in a purgatory if we want. Have someone to talk to before the long rests.
Well, when we sleep, stuff will happen.
The only thing I remember about our last like the last thing we tried to do, like the little thing when it was still in early access, is I remember killing that wizard dude and then stealing his magic rather than reviving him. That's the only thing I remember.
That is something you can still do.
Good to know.
Do you guys? I guess while we're waiting for being able to start, do you guys have any thoughts about what you're gonna go with for your characters? That you'd like to...
pretty much have my character's race and general appearance down. It's the class that I'm flexible on.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go live just so people can hear everything on my end. Oh, after this clip plays, I guess. People like the Among Us clip where I trick Kaiser into letting me kill him.
Make sure you're recording. I just realized I wasn't. Or if you can record.
Larry Launcher, who are you?
And
window.
now I am live. We are... There we go. Live on my end now. And I got a new setup so everybody can look at my fancy new background so that my face doesn't get in the way of the gameplay.
Woo!
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hi there. Hello.
And I'm currently recording, so we should all be doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Well, you might want to hold off on recording because I still got some time left on this download. You can save yourself some hard drive space. Unfortunately, I had to reinstall the game due to technical whatsitses. So we're vamping for a little bit while this thing settles.
Blah. Let's go.
Well, I guess while we're on the idea of party composition, Stefan, are you still have your eyes on a wizard character?
Yeah, I think it'd be fun to just play a mad scientist wizard. Like I kind of improv'd that last time, but I thought that might actually be a good long-term bit to do. So some sort of maniacal wizard.
I'm leaning towards some type of monk because that's always been one of my favorite classes. And I want to see how the game handles it.
They do have Way of Four Elements. That was my test character over the weekend.
The worst kind of monk, mechanically speaking.
I don't know. I had a lot of fun with water whipping people around.
Oh, that's the only reason I chose Way of the Four Elements for Wake is because Water Whip is like the only good spell for like wizard or like the elemental monk. Arguably, I think it is the weakest monk out there.
Well, you do have Open Hand and Shadow for other choices.
I'm thinking Shadow because I might multi-class into Rogue. Might go like full ninja.
Oh yeah, no, that's really cool. Well, so we have one caster, one physical character. Jesse, you could stick with Barbarian again if you want something simple and smashy. There's also Fighter.
I do like simple and smashy, and my thing is I just don't have a single thought before we start playing.
Then you should absolutely be a barbarian. Just go full himbo.
There is a subclass that gives you a special powerful throw. So I've been in a private game. I've made that barbarian, and it's very much like I could come up and smack you, but I could also throw this giant barrel of explosives at you.
Ooh, yes.
Artisan.
As long as you don't throw the explosives at us, Jesse.
I would never.
Sad that
I would never.
Sad that Way of the my God, like the Radiant Fist, Sun Soul Fire Monk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the strongest monk though, by far.
Oh
it's
yeah,
busted.
no, it's like it's the Super Saiyan monks.
It's monk, but it takes away everything that makes monk bad, which is no range.
Right,
By the way, thank you, Jake and Vienna, for all those months. So many months.
So many
31 months. So many months. I can see the chat because I'm connected to the TFS Twitch.
I remember when we were doing the Natural Wonders campaign, and Xanathar's Guide came out, which had the Sun Soul Fire Monk in it, and Zito's like, "Hey, do you want to change it up?" And I looked at it and I'm like, "It doesn't really fit with Wake's character, and this is fucking busted. Wake was already busted. I don't need him to be stronger."
So it sounds like we need a support character. I was thinking one of the backup classes I had in mind for this concept is a cleric. So it seems like that'd be a pretty good fit.
We could also make a choice, like, because since we can't use the companion characters anyway, we could absolutely just fucking kill them.
Oh, you could kill them and loot their Revivify scrolls. That'd make things easier.
Yeah.
I don't feel good about killing a woman, but she is a racist.
I don't think, yeah, I don't think Forge Domain is in it. Knowledge is. Sorry, I'm entering someone in chat.
I just want to see my lovely racist friend again. That lovely woman who hated me because of my race. I voted to, like, save her, and then we went back, and I was like, don't worry, I'm gonna save you. And she was like, I hate your kind. And I was like, whoa, okay. All right.
It just made... Oh, man, just makes me want you more. I need your approval now. She's negging me on a racial level.
I'm gonna marry her.
People suggesting to do cleric.
I say play whatever your heart desires. I'm not too concerned about party composition. I think trying to, like, meta that whole thing makes the game less fun.
It is very easy to die in this game.
It is.
We at least got to make sure we're saving a lot, because otherwise the autosave will fuck you. I've had it happen.
I haven't played it since the early access, so.
I tried it out a little bit on my own, and yeah, I lost an hour of progress because the autosave.
Karmic dice are off because I'm having the dice come or bless. Not going to have the game muddle with it one way or the other.
Yeah, there's something called, for those who don't know, there's something called karmic mode that just moves the dice around to make it feel more fair, rather than having the dice be truly random, which, you know, can end up with, like, long streaks of, like, fuck, what the fuck, but that's part of it.
Yeah, feast or famine, I'm not really a fan. I'm just going to let random chance decide.
Yo, Sprint, congrats on graduating from MCO Academy on Friday for the Air Force.
Oh, congrats.
Sick.
Oh, we do
Yeah,
have a
happy to be calming background sound.
We do have a choice of difficulty. I currently have it on balance, but there's also easy, also known as explorer, or hard, known as tactician.
I'd rather go balance, because, like, that's clearly the way the game was meant to be played.
Yeah,
One of these days I'll do a tactician playthrough, but not today.
we don't need to make it harder on ourselves. Jesse already might accidentally kill us.
Yeah, the
I
devs
would never.
the devs lost the fight. They were trying to show off that mode in, so probably not a good idea to start with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the game's hard enough in space form.
If the devs lose that, then less than ideal.
Now, granted, the devs also first lost the fight with the intellect devours, which is kind of your first fight out of the tutorial. So,
Which is why I think I want to go with a monk specifically. Monks are amazing in the early and mid game, which is basically what this game's campaign is. Like, monks don't really fall off until after level 12. At least in the tabletop game,
yeah.
from what I found.
You know, I was thinking cleric, but I think I can make a Sorcerin work, and Sorcerins do have healing spells. Decisions.
Contrad the blue. Think of the 200.
Do we want to add Jesse to the lobby?
I already invited Jesse.
Jesse!
I've been loading in for the last, like, 15 minutes. I thought that was normal.
That is not normal.
Chat, you've seen me.
Do we need your... Hold on. I need to pull up Jesse's stream just to see what the hell he's looking at.
What's up?
I hope you're not having the same issue I had.
Yeah, I think because
Although my game just kind of crashed outright. So.
Yeah, when I loaded it up, it needed an update, but that was it, and the game loaded fine.
Yeah, no,
It's
they
just,
put out a hotfix today.
Oh, no,
I've just been sitting here eating cookies, thinking everything was normal.
Plan on species. Honestly, I haven't put too much thought into that. I'm gonna let this like free flow organically.
Well,
Maybe
so
I'll
the
bust
good
out
news
my
is
handbook.
the races are now more like you have to worry about racial abilities rather than just your plus and minuses. Well,
Oh, do they not give stat bonuses?
Yeah, they
anymore?
don't give stat bonuses, but they do just give you special things. Like the Githyanki now have something where it's like you can be proficient in a set of skills in between long rests instead of just having the plus to intelligence.
That does like, I like that because while it makes sense in the tabletop game for it to be like, oh yeah, this guy, like, this race has higher dexterity and this race has a higher like charisma, which I don't really think of charisma as a racial trait, but whatever. I guess a cat has higher charisma than a frog.
I'm back.
I don't know.
Jesse, does it say 100% in the lower right corner? Your camera is blocking it.
It says 0%.
Okay, close it and restart. There's no
Yeah,
way it
just-
should be at 0% for this long.
Alt F4 out of that program.
Alt F4. I
Don't
have
worry,
faith
Jesse.
in it. It can
Don't
pull
worry,
through.
Jesse. You have about 20 minutes to figure out whatever's up with yours, and hopefully mine will have
Sick.
no issue.
Maybe we should have just started a bit later.
I don't know.
It's
This
fine
is
to,
fun.
I think it's fine to vamp with people in the chat and stuff.
Talk about
Yeah.
D&D.
Yeah, get everybody excited. Let people roll in.
Yeah.
He's nuts.
I mean, if we're talking about D&D, I've been watching like the Dimension 20 stuff for the first time, and it's been fun, and I've already been
Dude,
feeling
Brett,
like this, but
are
it's
you
been making me
still
feel like I
watching-
want to
Are you
DM.
still watching Ever After, or is it another campaign?
I did finish that one.
Brennan Mulligan is such a goddamn good DM. It's insane.
Yeah, it's very fun, and it's very character focused, which helps me because I don't care about the mechanics of D&D very much.
Same. I homebrew so many rules in my own campaign. Rules lawyers gave up on me very early. Like
I've
there were
only seen
there
him
there were
from-
people there were people showing up in my archives early on being like, "Oh, that's not how this works. This is how that works." And then like 5 episodes in, they're like, "I'm done." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah."
The general response was, I don't give a fuck.
Pretty much. I'm like, "I play by the rule of fun. If you have an issue with that, I'm sorry."
I haven't seen a full campaign by him, but I've seen like little clips that people put on like TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and it seems really good. Like, seems like a great time.
It's fun, yeah.
To anyone
and,
in the Street 4-Star chat making suggestions, I actually do have, like, aside from the class, the general character in mind. In fact, people who've been watching this channel for a while may recognize the character.
I might make another gnome. I think the last time I made a gnome, I think my warlock was a gnome. But if I'm gonna go full ninja mode, I might make like a little surly little guy.
Quinn, I have not gotten another invitation if you've sent
Oh,
it.
well, I haven't sent one. I was waiting for you to actually get to the game proper.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can... Yeah,
We should make sure you can get in the game, and then we can worry about it.
Sure.
I mean, if you want to try and follow that in the game, there you go. But maybe that was the problem why you got stuck on the loading screen for so long.
Well, I was in the game, and then I accepted your invite.
That might have... if you were doing that while I was loading, maybe that was the problem. I don't know. But yeah, first let's see if you can get into the game.
I watch with bated breath.
Excuse me.
I'm over 3/4 of the way downloaded.
Oh, something had popped up, and I ignored it, where it said my NVIDIA graphics driver is older than the recommended version, and I should update my drivers.
I had that too, and I ignored it, and I'm fine.
That's what I was thinking. Like, every time some game has told me that, I've ignored it, and it's been okay.
Is Hexblade in this? Not yet.
Pact of the Blade actually does give you the charisma boost to melee, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's kind of a mix between Hexblade and Pact of the Blade.
Okay. I made Dagon a Hexblade warlock. Hexblades are nuts. Like, they're kind of like how Radiant's Sun Soul monks, like, do away with everything that makes monks bad. That kind of does away with everything that makes warlocks bad, i.e. you can use medium armor and martial weapons. Solo Snake, thank you for the 100 biddies. Way I see it, anyone can play D&D a lot similar to the Souls games are played. No runs are the same. Yeah. I mean that's the goal with D&D. You're literally playing a game with the most powerful processor on earth, the human mind.
Yeah, I really like it. It's cool to like plan stuff out and like be able to make that work. I personally, whenever I've DM'd, I've tried to like, I don't know. People have watched Magic Time Wizards where like I kind of push Kieran and Grant towards a conclusion, but I leave it very open.
Yeah.
Because Magic Time Wizards is basically just me DMing with no dice.
Yeah, just yes-anding their
Yeah.
decisions.
I guess you just call that improv storytelling, but you know,
Pretty much.
that's what you know.
That's what D&D is, except you let the dice decide how certain things play out rather than just deciding it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I saw what happened. The connection failed.
Oh, good. I love that I'm streaming because you can babysit me.
Yeah.
I was like, how do I describe what happened?
Yeah, go ahead. Go to the menu again. And even better, if you hit Shift Enter on your keyboard and pull up your friend list, I just want to see what happens if you try to join me without the invitation. Because it's open.
Yeah, that worked great for me.
Shift Enter?
Yeah. No,
That
it's
doesn't-
Shift Tab.
What do I do? I have my friend list here.
Click on me or right click, and one of the options should be Join Game.
Oh.
And let's see if you pop up.
Okay, at least took you to another loading screen.
I'll pop up. I'll pop off.
Fucking pop off.
And if that does turn out to still be an issue, maybe you need to do a small update or something.
Connection failed.
I'm glad I'm not the only one with issues. I'd feel worse otherwise. I still feel bad,
Well,
but
I
I'd
wonder-
feel worse.
I'm tempted to see what would happen if I'm not the host. I'm not sure if that would be any different, though, because Stefan connected to me. So I wonder if it's on your end or mine.
Well, we can check. I can start a game real quick
All right, I'm going to back out.
and invite.
And then we'll try me as the host. Who can join whose game?
Bare minimum, I will hit F5 a lot if I'm. No, I think that server shutting down. That might be the problem.
Oh,
What?
I just got a message saying server shutting down.
I'm...
Oh.
Hold on.
Do you think we
Seems like they
scheduled
need
this
servers.
for when they are planning to do maintenance? I know Wednesday is a big day for that, but they would have done that in the middle of the day, not in the night.
I was able to... I didn't get any server message.
Huh. Well, I'll invite people. Inviting Quinn. Inviting Jesse. I don't think I have Nick added on Steam.
Have we not played a game
Oh,
together?
I was the host and I left. That was the server.
Ah,
shutting
that would do
down.
it.
You both entered.
Yeah, I see Jesse.
Nice.
Jesse's
I'm
still on the
here.
Screen, though.
Sasuke
Okay.
Baru, Roanoke, thank you for the additional hundo.
Yeah, maybe
Also,
there's a problem
Conrad
on
the
Quin's
Blue,
end.
Thank you for the hundo.
Maybe that's the only.
I can run the game. I like all it is just making the room.
I like that that's still my picture on here.
If you could keep one non-conventional animal as a pet and survive, what would that animal be?
Bear.
What kind?
I mean, a brown bear would be really effing big, but I like brown bear, so brown bear.
Fair.
Honestly, survival wouldn't be as much of an issue because I would just say like a little fox. I think foxes. Some of them are pets. in other
Squirrel.
areas that. A squirrel.
Yes.
Now I noticed
wouldn't
it
want a
just
big
says
animal.
I noticed it just says and survive. Like it's not like it's going to be obedient. So, it doesn't even necessarily mean it won't hurt you. It just says survive. So
If a squirrel kills me, that's how I go. That's
fair.
hilarious.
You know what? You know what I think would just be like a really cool, chill pet. I've always been a big. I've always enjoyed rodents. A capybara.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good one. The problem is you can't just have one. They'd be very lonely.
Yeah, you need to have multiple.
They're
capybara.
they're like fucking Pringles. You can't just have one.
You can't stop at one capybara.
Once you've tasted one capybara, you gotta have more. We're cooking them, right?
This is what we're talking about.
The
question?
conquistadors consider them fish.
What?
They
The story goes that the conquistadors were Catholic. They couldn't eat meat on Friday, so they asked the church, "Can we consider the capybara a fish? Because it did swim." Church said yes, so they ate capybaras on Friday.
See, that's why you don't get your scientific info from the church.
Oh, I doubt
they
they
do a
wanted
great
the
job of
scientific
that.
classification. They just wanted to eat something close to meat.
They're
Well,
like,
they
just
also do
please,
big-
please, I just want, oh, please.
I'm so
Am I
hungry.
allowed to eat this large rodent?
I need to eat something with fur and tits.
They also thought they didn't need to wash their assholes, so that makes sense.
And the cholera outbreak suddenly becomes clear.
Same with typhoid.
All the good ones.
All the good diseases are poop diseases.
All the greatest hits.
Featuring Pink Eye. And
Now that's what I call disease. All the greatest hits in one album.
alright, should be a little under 10 minutes remaining.
Okay.
Someone from
Can you-
chat,
can you-
pitch me a topic.
Can you send me your info for Steam?
Sure, let me see here. Friends and chat.
Underrated D&D spell. Feel like catapult's too easy.
There we go.
Favorite D&D spell in its entirety?
Underrated.
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 I'm thinking...
I don't know enough.
Produce flame. Because built in, it's either a light source or an attack. But the idea that you've produced a flame also comes with the conclusion that if you can hurl it, you can also use it to light bonfires, use it for warmth, light this match. Call Lightning's good. Every time I play anything that with access to Call Lightning, I use it. Druid, Cleric, sometimes a Wizard. I think the best use I had of Call Lightning was when I was a Druid, high enough level that I could still concentrate on spells. I cast Call Lightning and then flew into the cloud it created, so I was obscured. And every time it would be my turn, I'd just poke my head out, cast Call Lightning again, and then keep flying in the cloud.
I don't play enough magic like casters to really know this one.
I like Mage Hand because it has a lot of like role playing utility. I the ones that are better than just doing stuff in combat are the ones that interest me.
Yeah, I like role-playing spells more than anything. Like, whenever somebody asks me, like, what spell would you take if you could only take one spell from the game other than Wish? And mine would be Mordekainen's Mystical Mansion. Just
It
have a
wouldn't be
house that
speaking
travels
to
with you.
animals.
No. Why do I want to hear what they have to say?
If you could hear what Mr. Steak had to say in his head, you wouldn't be delighted.
He has very expressive eyes. I already kind of know what he thinks.
I just want to lick
The
my balls all
point
the
of
time.
the point of communicating with an animal is just being able to empathize with it. Being able to read it. I like being able to speak with something that can't speak. Plants, on the other hand.
Par's collection of letters. Thanks for 34 mods. That's so many months.
Woo woo.
That's
So many
become the
months?
thing that me and Jesse say.
That's so many months.
So many months.
We
might be aware, but-
established. Yeah, more than 4 months is I think what we established. If it's more than 4 months, that's so many months. Like 2 is a handful. 3 is a bunch. But 4, that's so many months.
So many months.
So many months.
I think people that would have subbed to us when the channel first went live, they'd be upwards of
Over 60
80?
years now.
Yeah, it'd be close past 80 maybe, because I've gotten like 78, 79 in resubs.
Someone
Jesus,
recently,
that's so
someone
many
recently had,
months.
someone recently had 69 in their name, and they were on their 69th month during the Metal Gear
Yeah.
stream, and we made a whole big deal out of it. I hope all those years were worth it just for that.
Yeah, they can't sub anymore. It has to just be 69.
Let's
We
start
have to
over.
run- Yeah.
Restart until you hit it again. Make a
Yeah.
new account.
Make a new account.
Yeah, I don't know, like Jesse, I know you've done a little bit of like tabletop stuff. How much of it has been like D&D specifically?
I think I've just played D&D. I can't remember any other
Okay.
games that I've played.
You played my system twice.
You also played the Avatar Last Airbender system once.
That too.
Is that not D&D? Damn.
No.
Well, there's others then.
Not
No,
even
those
close.
are.
D&D is owned by Wizards of the Coast. It's a very specific system.
Okay.
The other two we
Um,
just described are 2d6 systems, which are like they're just kind of pass-fail dice roll games.
Okay.
Which-
Well, I've played D&D outside of TFS, and then whatever ones I've played at TFS. Those are all of my experience.
Yeah, you played Jake in.
Yeah, the game that Zito
I
ran.
can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the campaign, but I had a lot of fun as Blugan.
Yeah, the one is the
Yeah.
cartoons.
Oh my gosh, why can't I remember the name of it? It was something. It was something that rolled off the tongue. Yeah, Jesse played Kyle. I played
Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was Jake and something else.
That's
you
right.
did,
You were
was
you
a
were you were
werewolf.
yeah you were Jake in I think you were Jake in the superhero one shot that I did.
Foolproof.
Yes, that's what it was.
That was the name of Zito's
Foolproof.
campaign.
There we go.
Foolproof.
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
I actually looked back to see like some of the more recent comments on that one recently. I do that sometimes for those of you out there that like to go back and like rewatch. If you put comments on old videos, I'll see them.
Possibly. Potentially.
Eventually.
Always. It's hooked into his veins, and it directly goes right to him as soon as you comment.
Look, as soon as I get the like hankering to like relive old memories, as I oft want to do, I'll go back and look, and I'll be like, who else has been looking at this?
Yeah, I like. I'd really like to like do a like DM like an actual like thing at some point, just because I've done DMing a little bit, and I liked doing it. It's just a lot of work. So like if I want to do it the way that'll make me happy. So
Yep.
that's one of those things like I got to give myself time.
Got 3 minutes. 3 minutes just as an update. It's getting there, and then it just has to go through whatever the install process is. But 3 minutes on the download.
Another hour. What's
What?
the best class for someone that's new to this? Probably the classes I was recommending to Jesse.
Honestly, the easiest beginner class. The reason I chose my first character to be a monk is you don't have to worry about much resource management at all, and you don't need to worry about equipment. A monk can be naked and be just as effective as if they are wearing anything. Like it's
And barbarians are really, really hard to kill, especially as they level up.
mm-hmm.
Good.
But we'll
Because you're
try.
gonna fuck up.
They would never. They would never.
Let's see. Yeah, like, and if you're just looking for like a bog standard experience, Human Fighter. Human Fighter is like I think the most popular class race combo in the game. It's the pumpkin spice latte of D&D. But the reason Fighter is so popular is because you can play a fighter any damn way you want. They're very, very versatile.
What would you say is the hardest monoclass and what's the hardest multi-class? I don't have enough experience multi-classing to answer the second part of the question. I think the first part, hardest monoclass, is probably Wizard. Or you know what? I'll put Druid above that. Druid has a lot of options that you have to pick from in order to be effective.
Hardest multi-class would probably be Barbarian Wizard because they're just so desperately different.
I guess in my mind I was still thinking something that's synergized. Yeah, no, and there's an achievement in the game if you get a level in every single class.
Artificer Barbarian, there you go.
Me build strong big thing. Me discover duct tape.
I don't like hearing that I chose one of the harder classes.
I mean, Wizard is the same problem as Druid. You just have a lot of things to pick from.
Wizard, the only reason Wizard is difficult is because early on you're squishy as shit, but the later into the game you get, you become Wizard's late game are the most powerful thing in D&D.
Yeah, I'll probably need to be hanging back a lot for these early days.
I'm really proud of you, Stefan. Very brave of you to choose one of the hard ones.
I want to do the role playing part. I want to play a fucked up guy.
Love a fucked up
who does magic.
Tried a Monk Barbarian. Monk Barbarian is another weird one, which is what made Nedra so weird in the Natural Wonders campaign, because she was the barbarian who was training to be a monk, but barbarians don't exactly have the highest wisdom.
Ronin of Death, you're giving me too much credit to think that I'm thinking about subclasses right now.
I will warn you in advance, Stefan, when you hit level 2, you will have 7 or 8 options.
Oh yeah, I'm aware that those options exist. I don't remember any of them.
According to my female friends, you're experiencing dating in your early 20s, because dating in your early 20s is just dating a bunch of fucked up guys who do magic.
Just dating a bunch of fucked up magicians.
Can't relate. I didn't date in my early 20s. Or my late 20s. Not even my mid 20s.
I've only had one partner who does close-up magic, and it's real cool.
You're for it.
Yeah, I'm for it. I'm for learning magic.
It was like a fun little hobby to do sometimes. I have a mild interest in like close-up magic.
Tempest.
Oh, so you're the fucked up guy.
I mean, I wasn't in the dating pool, so.
You can change that now. Listen, go on Tinder, make that your only description.
I don't have enough of a life to do that.
Say, I will show you close-up magic, and just see what hits you get. Nothing else about you.
It's now doing the install thing. It's verifying. It's at 38%. And it's got 2 minutes. Yeah.
Hooray!
Well, geez, good thing we all decided that we could take this to 9 o'clock, because we pretty much lost an hour.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all right.
I tried booting it up earlier, and it was like, no thank you. I'm like, what do you mean?
Did you already have early access on your computer?
Yeah, I think that might have been the.
Yeah, no, I that's why I linked those instructions about a week ago.
Yeah, I deleted my saves just before.
I haven't done that.
Oh dear.
I hope everything's fine then. I mean, you're in my game, so.
Alright.
If you didn't save what happened, I don't know. We'll say.
I didn't save. I don't know about manual. I didn't manual save at least.
Well, we'll see.
So, but did you still have early access on your Steam, or did you uninstall?
I did not install, and my game runs fine.
Okay, well,
It
just
just seemed
deleted.
like the same thing to me.
I guess we'll find out.
In 1
Yeah.
minute and 30 seconds.
Ron is saying I have too many social anxieties to join Tinder. I went on Tinder just to see what it was about. And at one point, someone I was having a conversation with someone, then she asked, "How are you in bed?" And I was like, "That's rude," and I left. I was like, "We were just having a conversation. That's a weird thing to ask," forgetting that I was on Tinder.
Hell yeah, King.
Know what
That
you
was-
want.
How dare
like,
you?
weird
on the
question.
First
Goodbye.
How dare you? On the first conversation.
It wasn't the first conversation.
Ah.
Damn. Well,
I was just being engaged and asking about her life and stuff. She was like, "How are you in bed?" And I was like, "Weird thing to ask me. Goodbye." Forgetting where I was.
she's gonna be thinking about that the rest of her life.
I blew it.
Oh, and the actual answer was, "How the fuck should I know?"
I don't leave a survey.
I can't answer that question.
Care to find out?
Yeah, that would be if you wanted to engage in that.
Oh yeah,
that'd
no.
be a
yeah.
good
There's
response.
your flirty response.
I
right
would
there.
never say that to a human being.
I
There's
can't
just
imagine
no
you.
possible way.
Yeah.
Or if you want to be cheeky, follow up with, "Do you think I should leave a survey by the door? Sign here
They get
before you
great
can
Yelp
leave?"
reviews.
All right. Booting game.
Awesome.
Hey.
When you're in, let me know and I'll add you. I'm not gonna take any chances by adding you before that.
This game is fragile. We have to tiptoe around it until we actually start.
Is there a Yelp for fucking? Probably.
I think there is, but it's less for the quality of fucking and more for women's safety.
Yeah.
Well, I
probably,
mean, there's Bumble.
That's just like hey, only women can let you in thing, which is also for women's safety and comfort.
Come
Says
for it.
launching, but I don't see the launch window anywhere yet.
Enter my comfort.
It does take a second to show the full launch window.
All right. Yeah, there we go.
The comfort is just your bed. Yes, that's correct.
What should we call our lobby? I can name it something.
Well, Multiversal Miscreants,
The comfort.
or that.
They want me to log in. See if I already have a.
Johnny Dreamer recommends Outer Piss if we want to keep with theme.
User not
Yes.
found. Okay, create an account.
Oh, you couldn't use the C, or was that your choice?
That was my choice. I decided to give it a little bit of fantasy flair.
Very well.
Yay!
Now it's a tavern.
No, that's the name of the ship.
Oh dear. Okay, well now I'm glad it gets blown up.
We haven't told people our
Spoilers.
prem assembly.
I was gonna wait for Nick.
Sorry, I'm creating an account now. Connecting my Steam account. Okay.
I forgot our backstory or whatever, if I'm honest, so it'll be a surprise for me too.
I mean, it's really just like
It's the most loosey-goosey one.
yeah.
Alrighty, there we go. Now I just need to adjust the audio, like the volume when I get in proper.
Gotcha. You're not in proper.
Well, I just got through the splash screen that went.
Oh,
in my
okay.
ear.
I'll wait till you're past the menu and then I'll invite you. I'm taking 0 chances.
You're
Oh
invited
yeah, and I
to
have to
the
turn. Oh, and I have to
comfort.
turn off nakedness.
Yes.
Yes.
Cover your
think it gives you-
shame.
Yeah. I think it gives you like a little like pop up for that.
Yeah. No, don't show nudity. Boring.
I know that I clicked no, but Chat, just in case, I clicked no the second time again, right? Like it's like leaving the oven on. I'm like, I know I turned it off, but like I'm so paranoid now.
I mean, I imagine because there's actually an option in character creation about genitals. I imagine if you can't see it, then it's turned off.
All right. Go ahead and actually, I think I can just.
I'm invisible. You can't.
Oh well then.
No, I invited you.
Allow access.
Boom. We got everybody in here.
Hooray! We playing.
All right.
Welcome to the comfort.
Click ready when you're ready.
I have.
And make sure you're recording if you're doing that on your side.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be pulling
recording.
my stream archive. So.
All right. Well then, first things first. A clap.
There you go.
Yeah, there too.
All right, let's go.
So as the loading screen goes, we are Oh, geez, that was fast.
My connection's great.
Guys, I need to admit something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have told us we should fight that illithoid. Yeah.
I'm gonna
no.
do it anyway.
I'm sorry about the ship.
I don't know who my character is yet, so I don't know what voice to give. I'm going to be deciding as I do character creation.
Oh, and then there's this asshole.
Right now, I'm an amorphous thing, still gestating in my jelly pod.
Wait, was the Githyanki on our crew?
No,
I don't think so.
they're just here because maybe they crashed our ship. Like we crashed into them, and they crashed here.
They're
Oh
just
God,
vibing.
the pod's sticky.
Babies.
Babies.
You know, I kind of want to eat it, but I don't think it's gonna go in her mouth.
I forgot about this.
The oogies.
It's only been a week and you forgot?
Yeah, do you blame me? It's not like I wanted to remember this.
Must have not been that bad.
Aren't these also basically the things from Animorphs?
The yerks?
Yeah.
Those crawl in through your ear.
I don't remember that
Well,
plane.
I don't think these things require to go in through the eye. I think they just go in through whichever orifice is presented.
They don't have to go in the eye. He just wants to.
Yeah,
I've
he's
heard
just
eye.
offering
I've
this.
heard eye or ear, and
Little baby. Owie, owie, ow! I was using that one. Enable tutorials. Hoo, 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 hoo.
No tutorials for me. I'll let God take me.
I like that for me it's like, hey, do you want to reset the tutorial? So it remembers what tutorials I've seen already, which is nice. It's a good that's a good inclusion. So, all right, let's make our characters. If you guys want to explain stuff about what you're deciding as you go.
I really like this gnomish cunning advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma throws. That's pretty nice. Of course, halfling is also pretty cool because they just re-roll every nat 1. Though they are naturally slower.
I think I might go with the tiefling.
We hot.
What are you making, Jesse?
Oh, you can be a non-binary dragon person if you want to. That's neat. I'm going with male for now. There's so many faces. Oh, okay, so this is like what we were playing was different, right? It was like
Yeah, no, that was
pre-
early access. They reformatted character creation.
That's dope. Yeah, because I clicked randomize for a while until I found something interesting.
Oh, always an interesting decision.
Yeah. Now I'm a dragon.
Well, I know for certain I'm going to go monk and rogue. The question is which first. I think I decided. I think I'm going monk first, because easier to survive earlier shit that way.
I can't tell if OBS is actually recording my end because it free. No, it's not. Shit. I'm gonna have to fix that. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I don't want to do piercings.
What was that?
There we go. That's what I was looking for. Ooh, that looks cool.
All these dragons are real fuckable.
I knew you'd like the dragons. I knew it.
We might actually end up with 2 Dragonborn then, because my character concept was Dragonborn.
Ooh.
Now, am I making them a cleric, or am I making him? Because the thing is, we don't have anyone with charisma. So
We're all very ugly and uncomfortable.
Yeah.
No charisma here.
Well, if I went with cleric, we wouldn't. But if I went with sorcerer, we would. And I have a build idea in mind that just might take a little bit to take off. And if I went with cleric, it would end up being
Piercings.
Granddaddy Bahamut, of course.
What on earth is going on with OBS?
Khaleesi, you're so cute. I do need to see the screen though.
Let's see here.
My end may not be able to be recorded.
Are you streaming or?
No. OBS is just being insane, and just no matter what I choose, it's messing up the capture.
Oh no.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm trying one more thing.
Mm.
This might work.
Oh, I see.
We look real tired.
Alright, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to go with the other build. I feel like I'll have more fun with it long term. So I do
Okay, I
want to
think I
get
fixed
to
it.
at some point.
Alright, so yeah, I'll go with the tiefling. Part of me is like, should I just play like a non-dude character? Just to like
Mix
add
it
some false diversity
Do whatever you want.
to the crew.
up.
It's not just me. I don't think any of these faces. Oh, okay. Now that I'm looking at the nose, yeah, the face does look different.
And Jesse, did you catch the edit appearance option that lets you get more specific?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for checking because.
It's the kind of thing you might miss.
Uh-huh.
I promise I'm not babying Jesse. I'm just looking out for Jesse.
No, baby.
I
only
legit
needs
might
it.
just. Baby, sit on me. Baby.
I'm disturbed by the fact that they don't have any voices that are up here. How are
I
you supposed to make a
know.
gnome?
They unfortunately they all run kind of generic. Even like for the Dragonborn and for the half-orc, you don't get anything that's really that deep either.
I kind of wish there was at least like an option to like just mess with the pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, I
But
see on the
it
left
is
you can
what it
choose
is.
Oh, that's
other things.
cool.
Oh, yep, nope. Thank you for reminding me. I did fuck that up.
I like the vitiligo pigmentation slider. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, it adds a level of like variety that you don't usually see.
Yeah.
I think this adds the most variety. I kind of like it. All right.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
Oh, I can't make a dragonborn? Oh. What happens if I do this a few times? Someone in chat, give me a number. First number I see wins.
All right.
I kind of wish
important
I
part.
knew the like lore behind some of these tattoos, but I assume they're random.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's interesting. Let's see if we can't touch this up a bit. Sorry, Stephen, what were you saying?
I kind of wish I knew like the lore behind like the tattoos and like the piercings and stuff, but I assume it might be a little random, so that can work with anybody.
You come up with your own lore. Where did they come from for you? What do they mean to you? Hold on.
I don't like it.
Ah, I thought that was a mullet for a second. Full powdered wig mode here.
I love all the hair varieties too. There's some pretty great hairstyles in here.
I kind of like how that's coming together. I'm sorry, I know it's not funny, but I'm not going to put a beard on this one.
I hope the audience enjoys all this very quiet fiddling.
Well, this is the part that you kind of like skim through when you're.
All right, waiting on you guys.
Sorry, there's a lot of hair.
No, don't worry. I'm just going to spin my character around and watch the tail whip back and forth. I whip my tail back and forth. I whip my tail back and forth. I whip my tail back and forth. Oh, actually, change this up. Keep that, keep that. Maybe back to that.
My Dragonborn does look very horny.
The horniest.
Oh, he's got horns.
Okay,
So,
I think I can
yes.
make that
Does your Dragonborn look horny, or are you imposing horniness on your Dragonborn?
Oh, that
Yes.
changes a lot. Meh, whatever.
Are you just objectifying your character?
I'm objectifying the fuck out of this beautiful boy.
Switching out Fog Cloud for Ice Knife. Because what the fuck? It's called Ice Knife.
So if because things have slowed down because we're in this like high res environment probably, but my stream is a little choppy right now. Is it gonna record properly or is it gonna record choppy?
No clue.
Yeah. Could not tell you. Are you not recording on your computer?
I am. I'm streaming and recording.
Okay. Yeah, the recording could be different than the stream.
Yeah, it depends on if the hiccuping is your internet connection or something else.
I see. Yeah, because I can just stop the stream, lower the quality even more, and then start it again. But I figured, well, do you think things will be higher quality than they are in the game, than they are right now? Or is there no way knowing?
I can't tell you.
Oh, really?
Quick question, just for maybe making sure we can do certain things. Is anyone choosing anybody with like a good like deception or sleight of hand background?
I'm getting someone with 16 charisma.
I have very high dex and proficiency in sleight of hand.
Okay. So I can just pick the Arcana history, the sage thing for my background then.
I am a sage.
Oh, you're a sage?
Yeah.
Okay. Then maybe I'll switch it up. I'll go with charlatan.
My magic's a fraud.
I'm just assuming like our multiversal crew are pirates.
Yeah, I'm a charlatan as well.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Is criminal an option? I forget.
It is. And
Yeah, that gives you
gives
stealth,
you
but I
stealth
already
and
have
deception.
advantage on stealth. I don't really need the.
Yeah, I just figure it'd be useful for multiple of us to have some ability to do sleight of hand stuff. But I can also pick the background I want and just switch up the skill proficiencies.
You know, considering I chose to identify as male, I still have really nice rack.
Oh, actually, I should.
Sick.
Yeah.
Well, your body type lower right corner changes from masculine to feminine.
Oh wait, really? Where?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Body type lower right above randomized.
Oh yeah, that changed everything. Holy shit. Now I have to re-edit appearance because of it. Because it undid all of the other things I did.
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Yeah, it only saves some things, but when you switch back to the other body type, it does save that. Alright, I think I'm ready to go.
Yeah, sorry, I just have to redo all of the previous
Don't forget,
changes
there's a
I
part
made.
2.
Yeah, before we start, I'm gonna stop my stream, change the quality, and then turn it back on. So, stream, I'll
Okay.
be right back. But my friends, I'm here. Still.
Other streams still have Jesse. Jesse's stream is the only stream that will be deprived of Jesse.
You're back.
What's my character's name? I did make my character a lady because I thought of a silly voice to do with her,
Hooray.
and I've named her Fontina Finkel. That sounds like a wizard to me.
Yeah.
You think my stream quality was 1096 by 616. If I change it to 960 by 540, is that still all right quality?
No.
Damn. Well, you think I should just keep it 1096 then?
Yeah, I wouldn't make it lower than that, honestly.
Alrighty.
Like any lower than 720 is bad, I think. So if you want to bring it down to 720, that's probably reasonable, but
There is no 720. Oh, actually.
What?
Oh, 720 is high, right? It's like the second number.
I don't know, like 1080 by 720, unless like your screen doesn't allow for that. Do you have a widescreen or something?
I don't see 1080 by 720. That might be the base canvas. Oh no, that's not it either. Nah, I don't see that.
Are you talking
Okay.
about the in-game resolution options?
No, the OBS, like output scale resolution. That's, I don't know much about computers, but that's what I change in order to make the stream watchable. So I used to do 1920 by 1080, but this game is too beefy, so I changed it to 1096 by 616, and I don't know if I should go lower than that.
All right.
You can also
My little gnome buddy's name is Progsworth Spindlecrin, but I can only fit Progs, so.
you can also just lower the game's actual visual fidelity. That might
I need
be
a
easier.
guardian. What? Why do I need a guardian?
All right, then I'll change it. I'll keep it 1096 and restart my stream.
Okay. And yeah, and like
Thank you for the help.
Yeah, you can just go into the menu and like turn down the settings for the game, and that will probably help.
Cool, thank you.
Unless it's a connection issue, but we haven't had any connection issues with you, so.
Yeah. Hello, chat, again. We're going to keep my thing as it is, and I'm going to change the in-game stuff. We'll see if that helps.
I forgot about this whole second character. Gonna randomize.
I used randomization a few times to get a baseline and then just touched up. Anyway, I am Barth the Blue. I've come from a realm where my mother ran wild and pretty much destroyed it, and fortunately I found a crew that can sail the multiverse together until we ran across the Nautiloid. My bad.
How do we change our name?
When you finish with the character creation, it will prompt you for the name.
Oh, okay.
It's different than how it works before. Now they made it easy.
Sick, all right. And right now there's no way to change my settings in my game, is there?
You might need to wait until you get to the we get past the opening stuff, the cutscene.
Dude.
All right. My guardian is an orc mommy.
Cool.
Wonderful.
Quinn explained his character. Do you guys want to explain your characters real quick? What you're going for?
Yeah, my guy's Progs. He's shifty guy. Gets into a scrap here and there. For some reason, I'm a monk, because it makes me punch harder.
I forgot my character's name already.
Prog Sprindlecrin.
Fiora Finkel, I think, or something like that. And she's super into magic and seeing what you can do to people's bodies with magic and just all sorts of things you can do to people with magic. I just like learning. It's fun.
I'm a deep gnome. I come from well below the earth. Or whatever planet we're in.
I think that's
My
something
name
we'll
is
soon
Tav.
to discover.
Are you just gonna name your character Tav?
It was the default name, and that is my name now.
That's how simple your guy is.
It's the name the gods have given me.
Yes. I'm very smart and good at everything. I come from money, but I gave it all away to help the people. I'm very good and smart and good.
What class are you?
Barbarian.
How did you get on our ship?
I am the smartest barbarian.
So you have a little bit of extra stuff to do, Jesse, when you get past your name.
Wonderful. Oh. Oh, right. Just the voice come and say, "You need a guardian." All right, okay.
If you say so.
You need a guardian.
Also, I don't appreciate this thing giving me a staff pre-equipped. Why would it assume I'd want a weapon at all? I'm a monk.
It's generous. You can unequip it.
I'm getting dizzy.
For the Guardian, I just sort of randomized until I saw one I liked.
That's smart.
Because this character doesn't matter, actually. So.
Skippadoo,
Wow,
thank you for the 15
okay.
months. Protoss, thank you for the 100 biddies. Roanoke, thank you for the 100 biddies. Goku says 400, thank you for the 56 months. Conrad, thank you for the 70 biddies. Solar Snake, thank you for the additional 100 biddies. everything technically be below the belt for this guy? I'm gonna cave in somebody's kneecaps is what I was gonna do.
Jesse, are you still working on your guardian?
I want my girlfriend to be hot.
They don't matter. Just randomize.
Oh wow.
How dare you say they don't matter?
We're over an hour in. We need to
Bet
start.
you're-
Oh,
bet
Westward,
you're
good,
bored.
Oh,
good point.
okay.
The stick is so I can reach things on the top shelf.
Hey, wait, I don't think he took my orb of seeing. Hold on, let me follow this guy.
He left my,
Oh, I think you...
He left-
Frog,
he-
I think you got that one.
I got him good. And he left me my big stick.
Oh, of course, they pilot with gestures. I'm not quite sure where we are.
We're on the
Hot.
grabby boat.
None of us know where we are at any time. That is the miracle of
Okay,
life.
that's way too meta, Tav.
I always know where I am. I'm smart. Shut the fuck up. I know things.
Okay, if you're so
I know so
smart,
many
how long
things.
will it take this one guy to climb these stairs?
Are you guys able to see out of the
Doesn't matter.
pod?
I have my orb.
You are very
Hold
smart.
on, let
for
me
a
see
woman.
if I can just move my hand a little. There we go. We can all watch
Is that
now.
where you're going with that character, Jesse?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, look, more people.
It sounds really chaotic out there.
Of course, now he gets more people. We already have the thing in our face. Wait, hold on, there's a
Let's
portal.
go to straight down.
Hey,
Silence.
it's my cousins. Wait. Ah, fuck, the Githyanki are on them. Bad news, guys. I think we're all about to die.
Finally.
But it is our time to go. It is our time to go.
Say something
don't think-
more just nothing. You said
Life is what
nothing.
Wait, no,
happens-
we got one. Ah,
Life
fuck,
is what
that was
happens when
cool.
death is denied.
I mean,
Wait,
Death is but life.
is the
Wait.
hole made of wood?
is it made of flesh?
Both? Oh, great, now it's cold.
Cold
Good
is
thing
the
I double
answer.
wrapped my nipples.
Wait, no, they're still on the... These Gith really do want this ship.
I
Only we
feel
have
like
their
I have.
tenacity.
I feel like I have very little agency in this situation.
Well, we already lost the ship, so yeah. Close the window! Oh, no thank you. No thanks. We don't want any.
Ah, yes, pull that dongle.
Ow, fuck, my face!
Ah, it's really toasty in here now.
Oh, shit, I dropped the orb. Hey, Githyanki, pick up that orb over there. Don't let it roll out.
Hello, lady.
Oh, she just kicked it out the window. That was a good orb.
What is the function of not covering your butt cheek?
Freedom. Liberation.
And we're in hell.
Showing your butt cheeks is the opposite of double wrapping your nipples.
You just say things, huh?
That is the freedom of life.
Why did we let
We
him
can
on
just say
board?
things.
I'm gonna hate you.
Sometimes you just gotta wander through hell. It's fine.
And I love you.
I just want to
Shut
punch.
the fuck up.
So do we think this crew like had a captain and that captain's dead or
They're
something?
dead. They're totally dead. No way any of us would be leading this group.
Good morning.
I already hate it here.
It is a good morning.
That was a nice
It's
pod.
hell. There's not even a sun.
My head.
All mornings are good by default.
Hold on. I want to see if I can't get the orb back.
How do I get this stick off my back?
Oh, and I need my character Fontina Finkel.
Damn. It's
Forget the name I said before.
I think the orb fell in the sticks.
It's wrong.
To change my settings, do I hit the escape key?
Yes. And it's also the top right button on the window.
Cool.
Where do you-
Explore around with that.
It's the badge next to your character portrait on the lower part of the screen.
I'm looking at this pool.
Dead. Good.
I hate to be a dumbass, but would someone be able to tell me what settings I should change in order to make things not
There-
lag?
There's if you scroll down, there should just be like a general like quality setting for all your graphics, and you can just set that to a lower setting. Probably just the next lower setting.
Could cause it to crumble.
Overall quality.
Reach towards
Should I
that
do
pool.
low or medium, you think?
Just whatever's next lowest from where you're at. You don't need to
It
go.
says
all, like-
custom, so I don't know.
Custom
Oh,
means it auto-detected. Just change it to medium.
yeah, medium is probably fine.
Thank you.
Just gotta stretch my legs a bit.
Oh! Oop. God
Well, that-
damn it, Fontina!
Learning. I like to learn.
Your learning cost me.
Sometimes you
cost
touch
me a foot.
things, and they explode.
Feel better.
Tab, you
I'm
just
glad
gotta
I
stand
wasn't
there.
there.
Well, Tab's currently busy adjusting their view of the universe.
My view of the universe is still bad, so I'm changing it more.
Oh boy.
Need corrective lenses.
We just see what we want to see. And what I want to see is low quality.
Then maybe you don't need corrective lenses. Maybe
Okay,
you need
now,
greased over lenses.
Grease does help the wheels of life.
Grease.
Oh, Stefan, I'm not the one running this session. You should make sure comic dice are off.
I'm pretty sure they are. Let me check though. Where should that be?
Gameplay options.
I'm going to jump. Yeah. Now watch me do it again.
Karmic dice.
Yeah!
Karmic dice are off. Yes.
My tiny legs can jump very far. Yeah.
Well, until Tab throws you, then you can go even farther.
Well, okay, you're moving.
Would
Are
you
we good?
care for me to throw you?
It would be funny. Not me, but the short one.
I think it's time to venture through the butthole.
Oh, you want to throw the short one? Okay, okay. Little speciest there. Little speciest.
Tav,
You were a halfling.
follow.
Say the same thing.
Tav, where are you going?
Where
Through
are
the
any of us
sphincter.
going?
It's literally called the sphincter.
Wonderful.
Ah.
One at a time in the sphincter.
Oh, hey, a goblin. I punched a lot of these back in the day. Yesterday.
Who would like to join me up top?
Up top. And Tav holds up
I'm
his hand.
busy researching what the Illithids are up to.
1,000 years of humanoid history.
What is
Elves,
this
Going
neural?
up?
Oh,
humans and
That's what it
more
does.
Flash behind your eyes.
Oh dear. Don't like the sound of that.
Over here.
what keeps
Over
saying
here.
help me?
Ah! Yeah!
Hey, what's this guy up to?
Images of goblins, their habits and
Oh, so whoever
histories
interacts
flash
first is the
into
one who
your
gets the
Yeah.
cutscene.
Yeah.
But you can watch through their eyes. Researching. Don't like
Oh, good. It's a wriggly brain.
Please. Before they return.
I perceive nothing.
Return.
You need somebody with good wisdom to do that.
I'm wise.
We saw what you did in the aft cargo bay. You are not wise.
A newborn.
Am I talking to a person or a brain?
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the Mind Flayers who abducted you.
Thank you, disembodied
Now,
voice.
don't eat it. I know you're going to be very tempted to eat it.
Punch it! Punch it very hard!
I agree.
I'd like to. Okay, well, I'm ignoring all of you.
Remove us from this body. From
That is
this
your right to do.
place.
You are
Free
allowed
us.
to make the wrong decision.
Let me see. Let me look at this brain. Give it a good look. Looky-loo.
Nat 20, god dang.
First
Fuck
roll-
you!
Second roll of the
You
game,
notice
actually.
edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
So interesting. I'm rolling with advantage. Haha! Fuck off. Everyone fuck off. You're all wrong. I'm always right.
I didn't say anything.
You wanted me
My
to
name
destroy
is
the brain,
always
and
right.
you're wrong, and I'm
I
right.
just said punch it. Nothing about destroying it. Your puny fist couldn't destroy it.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
Make it a sub.
I could do that.
Everyone wants. No, I refuse. I don't conform, because I'm smarter than you.
Already too many tentacles.
Free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
I don't like that it sounds like a small Victorian child.
Please,
I-
we must go.
Don't go with the crawling brain.
What should I call it?
First rule of traveling.
Us.
I don't like that name. I'm interested in seeing
To the helm
what
we
the
go.
fuck is up with this thing.
We are going
mean-
to the helm.
It's clearly part of some collective. I don't think I like its collective, since its collective put a worm in my brain.
Well, if it's a problem, we kill it.
It's. We can
But
kill
now
it
it's-
now before it
And now
becomes
it's
a
my
problem.
pet.
I mean, it could
I
be a
hate-
problem with friends in a minute.
Get on the Tav. Follow.
Are we done here?
I guess.
Alright, I'm going out the giant hole.
I love giant holes. They're like
You'll
smaller
love this
holes, but
one.
larger. Wonderful.
Well, this is going poorly.
I love to gape at holes. A good
The
gaping
holes
hole.
sometimes the holes gape back.
Show off!
Abomination. This is
That's a
your
pretty good
end.
flip. I could probably do that.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush
Wow, she
past.
fucking hates
A
you.
dragon's wing, a silver sword.
I bet if I was
and
a
the
red
flash of your
dragonborn, you'd
face
like me.
Seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day.
I'm behind in my watching of the scene because I didn't know it was there.
I know what's happening.
You let my
'cause
orb drop. Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
That's very presumptuous of you.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
You know what? I liked half that plan, so I guess I'm game. And nope, we're
Oh.
down here now.
We're in. Okay. Whoa.
I guess.
Hey, yo,
I guess we're fighting now. Okay. All right. I guess I'm up. I am gonna go ahead and head over here. Of course, I had to walk through a bunch of you, so,
I thought you tiny
hold on.
people could just do that.
apparently not. Apparently the pathing says I can't. Where is my... Oh, right, I'm still quite young. Actions...
We are all young and old.
Is there no dodge action?
Yeah, there's not.
Well, that sucks. I was really counting on that. Can I throw my stick?
Yes.
Ha! Got him! That's my
Seems less
turn.
than successful.
Better than anything else I could do.
She already showed you up.
Well, yeah, but she was in range. She has them long legs.
Brain kill. Good brain.
I loosened him up for you.
Like all my brains, it's good.
It's your turn, Tav.
Ah. Not quite sure what I'm doing.
Sorry, yeah, the images froze for a second. I'm doing something here.
You're too close.
Me?
Push you. No.
Oh, right there. Yeah.
I need my space.
You're the one who got close to me.
Yes, but I deserve it.
Who is
I can
Lanny
get-
Pator?
It's a good question. I can
All
get
I know is
here.
my new friends. Hooray.
Is there no dash action either?
There is. It's the one with the boots with the wing on it.
Ah, okay. It's a bonus action for some reason. There's a listed under bonus
You have
actions.
to click on yourself in order to get it to pop.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, that takes some getting used to at first.
I will
It's very
move
confusing
over.
for a second.
Are you kidding me? I'm like just out of range.
I think you gave up your attack action to do that. I
Yeah.
could be
But
wrong.
dash was listed as a bonus action. Whatever.
Okay, well, Lae'zel's showing us all up.
So's my brain.
Good work, team.
Good brain.
Nope, nope, nope.
I have no time for small talk.
Motherfucker.
She doesn't want to talk to you. You know why? Because you're boring and dumb, Tab.
He's completely uncontrolled, which I find very interesting.
No one is
Okay,
controllable.
leave the Mind Flayer back there. He had a bunch of healing potions on him.
Oh.
Also, Disaster Child Mollymawk, thank you for the follow.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for everyone else to catch up to me.
I'm already passing you.
I was looting. Our foes had things.
Oh, this one had
For me to
one
take.
gold piece on him. La-dee-da.
It's probably when one of us uses those things, it helps all of us.
Our lady friend is still back there.
No, that's her
We just leave
problem.
her?
Yeah,
All
she
right.
needs to follow if she's gonna do that. And I've turned
To the
game.
sphincter. I'm not allowed to go in, apparently.
Oh, hold on.
Tab, follow!
There we go. Hold on, there's some strange readings here.
I would like to do something eventually. Okay.
I cannot follow you where you want to go.
Why not?
Literally and metaphorically.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Just click on the vines.
Hello, you.
Oh, I figured it out all on my own.
What are you? Hey, this one has a person in it.
And these
I am
two
so smart and
have
cool.
dead people in them.
Well, what's on
That
Get
it?
it
seems
open,
wrong.
eh?
I don't think people should be dead.
Her name is Shadowheart.
That means they're
I
not
guess
alive.
I'll look for a latch or something.
What about this right here?
The console appears dormant.
I'll look around.
Mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first.
That.
Then you spy an empty socket.
Okie dokie.
Nothing. The console remains
Uh,
dormant.
Oh, are you already messing with it? Is that why I can't do anything?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, now I can do something. Dormant. I'm gonna hit it.
I already tried kicking it, nothing happened.
Let me try.
Oh, she's the racist one.
I think we're missing a piece.
You feel them drawing.
Wait a
energy
minute.
from the
I
console
recognize
into
these
the
wards.
Keep trying. There's got to be something that'll open this.
I should be able to dispel them.
What if I do it first?
The racist one looks different than last time.
Mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first.
Hey, what's this thing?
Nothing. The console.
All three of us have now kicked it. Let me
I thought I
try.
would kick it better.
Well, let's
I,
find
I-
out.
The
I
console
grabbed a
appears
brain in the
dormant.
jar. Is that something I should take? I got it now.
Very well. Inscribe the device with the glyphs I sensed from the warding runes. Watch this.
The console hums to life.
I turned it on.
I love turning things on. That means they're not off.
The
Tab, do you
pulsing
think just
glow of
saying
organic
things that
lights
sound
in the
mildly
device
cryptic
make
makes you
it
sound
seem
smart?
more like a beating heart than a
Are any
machine.
of us really smart?
Perhaps it
Yes,
originated
I am!
by pod.
I don't think so.
Fuck you!
Who's really smart? Like, who can
I think
decide
we're all
that?
stupid. Yes.
Suddenly you
Me.
feel
Exactly.
hideous
You
I
get me.
decide
in
that.
your head.
You think I'm smart?
Sight. Then discomfort fades.
I think we're all smart and dumb.
Sensation washes over you.
I think nobody is smart but me.
Authority.
That is your right to be wrong. And that's beautiful.
Open, damn it.
Unfortunately.
Natural one.
You feel the biomechanical brain.
The
of
chances of
console
that were so low.
process your command.
5% exactly.
They were 1 in 20.
But we all get another chance. That's life.
Well, you all keep kicking it then.
She's gonna
I
leave
got
it.
I got a brain in a jar. Do you think it'll work?
Try
I
throwing
don't
it.
think so.
Hold on. I mean, there's an empty slot in it. Maybe the brain in the jar will happen. Take a closer look at the powered up console.
We are
Yeah,
all just
sure.
empty
Let's
slots.
see. All right, I know a thing or two about magic, apparently.
I found another brain.
Another brain. There's light up on those controls next to the pod.
That's cool. It's a heart. All right, all right. And so if I just put my hand on it right now. Ah, the brain! Literally saw this already. All right, Elephant Wisdom, my turn.
Then
Yeah,
discomfort
I got it.
fades, and another sensation
Got it real
washes
close.
over you. Connection. You feel the biomechanical brain of the
I'm sated now. There we go. Whoa, she's clumsy.
Don't let her say something racist.
At last. Thought I was done for.
Well, you still might be.
Wake up.
Oh yeah, I let her out. You go ahead and
Thought
talk to her.
that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
your mind lurches
Yes,
into
thank
her
you.
thoughts. You feel her gratitude, but also guardedness, and above all, a will to survive.
Nothing racist here.
Wonderful.
My head.
Hey, what do you think of different races? That's a question we can ask her.
Lizelle's not here, so she won't be racist about her.
Yeah, well,
Shadowheart wasn't racist anymore.
My previous person was the type of race that she didn't like, and he's no longer here either. So.
Well, we're getting the fuck out of here. Join up or shut up.
Trust me, I'll keep up.
That's what the other one said.
Well, she's fucking confident for somebody who was just trapped in a jar.
I'm Barth the Blue, and I now name thee Lydia.
Wait. Looks like you've a full complement already. We'd make for easy targets all grouped together like that.
All right,
I
fuck
think I'll
off
take
then.
my chances alone if it's all the same. Less conspicuous.
Says the person who was just trapped in a jar.
Thank you.
Hope you don't get trapped in another one. Bye. She's going back in.
I thought she was going back in.
She stole the D20.
Hey, come back! I
I'll
want
just
that.
go back in.
No, hey, no, I want that.
She's about to run right to the Gith.
Goodbye, my friends, and I go back in my coffin and close it.
Okay, well.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
no
enough
problem.
of that.
Is
There's
that
a
the
giant
way we're
hole
supposed
over
to
there.
go?
No.
No, we
So
need to
that-
follow.
Unless we want to see the hole, I'm going to say our shit blew in this one.
I'd love to see a hole.
You already saw a giant one.
Have
Here's another
follow.
one.
Are any of us
Feels
following?
good.
Yes.
All of us are leading.
Through the sphincters.
We can just walk through the fire.
Try not to catch on fire.
You pushed me through. Yes, I'm ready to enter the helm.
Have
Okay,
what?
looks like they've got something going on over here.
Well, this is not going to be fun to watch.
That was very fun, actually.
How do you think Cambion brains taste? I imagine spicy.
I just
That
assume
seems
they
correct.
taste like every other brain.
Connect the nerves of the transport.
Do you have experience in what brains taste like?
Now.
Okay. I mean, no!
The nerves.
Brain says to do it.
Well, if Brain says
I
to do
kind
it.
of want to kill that Mind Flayer, because even though he doesn't have the popped collar, he's tangentially responsible for destroying our ship.
Brain attack.
Brain attack, good.
Yeah, brain attack, very good.
Oh, we only have 15 turns. Whatever those
This is
are.
why people should always listen to me.
Stupid tiny legs!
What is listening but the absence of talking?
Ow, you fucking hell!
I put it down while you were walking over there, and then it just sort of happened.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna, you know, end my turn here.
Well, this is already
Don't
going
do-
so well.
Next time, don't get in my way.
Next time,
That's all
don't put
Tab's
the
turn.
grease down next to the fire. It's your
Don't
turn,
walk
Tab.
near my grease.
So is that fire something I can't walk through now, or is it,
To burn you,
You
if
don't
you
want
do.
to. Fun fact about fire: burns.
Not always.
Oh, you bitch!
It even burns the hell pig. Ooh, that looks painful. Ah, you bitch! Oh, no, that missed me.
Brain attack. Good brain.
God help them when I get within range at some point. Eventually, my monk ability will kick in, and I'll have the same speed as you normal leggers.
Once I learn how to play this game, it's over for you, hoes.
Get out.
Alright, fair's fair. At least you didn't
Not being
let
a
me
baby.
die.
Can
Did it say something about
I give
helping?
you a potion?
I've got it.
Oh, never mind then. Fine. Fuck me
Fortunately,
anyway.
I found corpses with plenty.
Good job.
Nope. More fire. What fun.
Where do those keep
That was a
coming
choice
from?
you made.
It's those.
What do I-
It's those tanks.
None of us make choices.
So Tab, why did you do that?
I felt the spirit.
I'm just gonna
Run through
stand
me.
next to the person that keeps blowing shit up. Oh wait. Tell me that's not one of the tank. Nope, it's not. Okay.
Fire hot.
Fire indeed hot. I'm just gonna stand over here and see what happens to the Cambrian dude.
That Mind Flayer's gonna bite it soon. I don't think we want to be here when the Cambion has another target.
I mean, how much health does he- Oh yeah, he's got a lot of health.
Yum yum yummy.
So what's our
Yum,
objective? It's at the
yummy.
front of the room, right?
Brain will
We've
dash.
got to get to the tentacles.
The
Dash on the
tentacles?
haters.
The tentacles.
Alrighty, time to dash again, I suppose. Gonna go ahead and zip on over here. Oh, hey, a dragon!
Watching the dragon guys just sort of like go, oh, what's going on in the background. It's very funny.
Daddy.
Hey, there's more imps and stuff over here. That's cool. There we go. I'm just gonna drink one of them because I kept burning myself.
Tav is
By
still
s-
burning.
I'm
Eh,
very
just drink
hot.
a potion or something.
Too late.
It is the potion's choice if it wants to be drank by me or not. I'll let it decide.
That one I don't think is true. I don't
What
think
is
potion
true?
has a say in the matter. Okay, the Mind Flayer's clearly blind.
Come here, you little shit!
Brain, you failed to kill it, and I do not forgive you.
I'm gonna zip over here and just...
That's how you kill. Take notes.
The potion has told me it wanted me to drink it, so I have done so.
I'm hidden in plain sight. This is pretty neat.
How did it taste?
Like healing.
I'm trying to think of the word, and I can't remember it.
I don't know why it was sitting on my turn. I thought I had ended that turn.
It's Tav's turn.
Humility.
You can
That was the
dash if
word.
you want to go further,
Hmm.
unless you don't have, unless it's grayed out right now.
It does.
So you just click
It is.
to make sure it's activated, and then you can do it.
Oh, woof, woof.
Now
Okay,
you
you
can
can
move
dash.
more.
Aha. So fast.
And now they'll go for you.
Oh no.
Thank you, Tav.
Good work. Doing
Trust me,
God's
better
work.
for everyone.
I'm helping the party.
Yes. This is how you help, Tav. Brain! Move!
I will die in the service of these friends that I have just made.
We're crewmates. Wait,
don't
did he
think
just
Tav-
stow away on the ship at our last stop?
What is stowing away, technically?
It's hiding
Finally.
on our cargo.
I have a chance to fight! Ah!
We
was
all
an
targeted
well-
the same one. Oh no.
So I think I can still hit this one with a additional unarmed strike. Take that! Kicked you in the butt! And now I continue running away.
These imps. I need to reach the transponder.
Oh,
Brain!
Hey, the,
more Cambions.
hey, the master's almost dead. I mean, the tentacle dude. What the hell is wrong with me?
Thank you, Brain.
He's stunned. Die, you son of a bitch! Fuck. Okay, now we need to go. We need to go. We need to go. We need to go. We need to go.
Dashing!
To the tentacles!
10 tickles?
Alien transponder.
That's so many tickles.
Made it in time.
One more
Who
than
could
9.
withstand?
One fewer than 11.
No one can withstand that many tickles.
Especially this dragon.
Do you think you're making the tentacles fuck when you do that?
I hope so.
I think the dragon's taking offense to that.
Hey, ah, 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 ah!
Very sex-negative dragon.
shit, hang on to something!
I forgot how gravity did!
This not only has terrible inertial control!
This is going great!
You got to
Make it
stop
boing.
the undulating!
You have to make it boing.
You
Got
gotta
it!
make them come. Make them come. Or we all die. While y'all made a pit stop at a gas station in space, I boarded your craft, and now I'm part of your crew.
I told you we shouldn't have stopped at the Tears of Saloon for gas.
Welcome to the crew. There's 4 people total right now.
Yeah,
It
the
was
cap-
on the. It was just past the space Wawa. I don't know why we didn't stop there.
Oh, you know the Githyanki like hanging out at that one.
It's got
They
good
have
food.
good sandwiches.
And
Githyanki have good
slaves!
taste. Well, why do you think the sandwiches are so good?
I've seen the future. We will be on a beach.
Something tells me someone is watching us that frequently changes her hair. If I had my orb, I'd know more.
Oh
Fuck
boy,
yeah,
goblins, my favorite. They have legs like me. Tiny.
I love being tall and handsome. So tall, just like real life.
For some reason, I'm seeing Fondue's view. And she's hit by a fish.
As it happens.
Fondue?
That's my nickname for you now, Fontaine.
What? Fontina? Finkel. You may call me Finkel.
Oh,
if that's
sorry.
easier for your
it's-
small brain.
My near-death experience caused me to forget your name.
It's okay, I attached the tentacles.
Speaking of brains, where is Brain?
I think Brain's dead.
Where is Brain?
Dead Brain. There we go, I feel better. Suddenly I'm me again.
Ah, so tall.
This character's just like sort of posing behind me.
That's what I do.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms.
Ah,
in the
fuck, so that's still there.
Ate that.
Other
Kind of
than the
tickles.
affection, you're more or less intact.
Oh, it's me. It's
where did I
cab
land?
time.
Everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Well, I guess we're not looking for a new ship until we get this problem sorted.
I'm gonna do the really cool thing and just start looting everything.
So who here knows how to perform lobotomies? I think that'll take care of the tadpoles.
I definitely do.
Hold on. That elf who ran away from us fell over here.
Yeah, that's her business.
She decided she wanted to be alone. That's her deal.
Well, we don't know what realm we landed on.
What's in the barrel? 11 gold.
I'm taking
That's-
this.
Brain! New! Brain is dead.
Damn it.
Give it CPR.
It has no mouth.
Yet it must scream.
I was checking to see if you were
I'm
alive.
alive, yes.
I'm sure it did scream in the end.
Thank you for the
as we all
concern.
will.
I refuse to believe this thing
Speaking
doesn't
of,
at least have 2 pounds of brain meat that I can
How are we
harvest.
alive?
I don't know.
I
A perfumed
remember
letter,
the
I don't care.
Bucket of fish.
I
Ooh,
remember
lunch.
falling,
Ah!
I took it all.
then nothing.
It's my lunch. I may share if I feel
You might
magnanimous.
want to reconsider calling
hope
her
you
a
do.
friend. Looks
Did you
like
find
she ran
romantic
off
things
without
and you
us.
just you didn't care?
Yeah, it was a perfumed letter, and I said, fuck it. I don't
What
want
the
it.
fuck? You must read it.
Wait,
Some
Uh,
dead
uh,
fisherman's letter.
Sounds like a
We
fun
landed on a bunch of
Periwinkle.
fishermen and killed
We
them.
need each other. And we both know
Why do I
what's
need to
at
read their sappy
stake.
letters?
Can't think of better company.
Yeah, there we go.
I
Now
tell
I
you
feel
to
better.
join me, and you're immediately gonna say you can't join me because the party's too full.
Where are you?
I'm overburdened with hangers-on.
They're hanging out
already.
back there.
Bitch,
Still.
Ah,
I called
weirdos.
it. Fine, go to my damned camp.
Fine.
The one I don't have yet.
Don't delay.
Do you
Is our
take off
first
your
lady
clothes?
friend?
I feel more
How?
comfortable this way.
Well,
We're having a beach day. What do you want from me?
I'll have
Are
someone
you
to
role playing
interrogate.
as your character or as Jesse?
How do I take off my clothes? How do I
see
take off my
very
clothes?
few differences at the moment.
I mean, to be fair to Jesse, I never hear Jesse talk about punching people. Jesse is not a violent man.
True. I like that I have these 1920 garters on, though.
I will summon familiars just for the fun of it, and I'll get
hey!
Featherfall just in case.
If you want more brains, I found a few more brains over here.
How do we take off our clothes?
But are they brains with legs?
Yes. 2 of them.
Are they alive?
They're wiggling.
That's not promising.
They have wiggly tentacles
I have
sticking out
now
of them.
decided that I hate Mind Flayers so much
So,
I have taken an oath of vengeance to kill them.
Do we want to go that north, or do we want to go towards this door to the east first? There might be better ways to get to that door, though. So we might actually want to go north.
I mean, I'm already north. I'm just not approaching these brain things because I'm not a fan of them. But like, you seem to not want to kill them.
I do think going north is our best actual like gameplay choice. Shall
It says
we?
level up.
Waiting on the 2 dragons.
We're doing dragon stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The dragon.
I'm contemplating my
behind.
new oath.
Oh, my friends are here. Okay. We be dragon.
Look at me. I'm posing
behind.
with 1 knee up, waiting.
As I see, very impressive.
The music currently sounds like a fucking Skype.
So yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind. They just want us fucking dead. That's cool.
No brains.
Your
Don't
brain.
dash to me.
Well, I'm glad to see
brain
that
just
our
went.
front leader did not take a chance to reaffirm his powers. You didn't level up, Nick.
Did you not level up?
Oh, I didn't even realize I could.
Neither did Jesse.
I was gonna ask, and then I didn't. I was asking about how to take off clothes, and no one was answering me there. Which is
Followed
much
by
more
a
important than
flurry
leveling up.
of blows. Okay, I guess not. Maybe not. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe that thing's already fucking dead. I don't care.
You're
I don't even
welcome.
care that it's dead. No, I. Look, I
Hi,
had
Brown.
that well under control. All right.
Clearly.
I did.
Oh yes, I don't mean that sarcastic.
I didn't have that one under control.
If only he had leveled up.
Come here, you little shit! Get up.
Ah, thank you for touching my butt in a reassuring way. Now, how do I level up? Ah, that's a button.
Click the arrow on your portrait.
Jesse, you do the same.
I am.
Cool. Just making
Hey.
sure.
Except.
I now have more key points. I have. Okay, good. Now I can. Patience
Wonderful.
defense. Attack rolls against you have disadvantage, and you have.
Me and
advantage.
Quinn are going to loot things while you guys can't.
I found a rapier. It's exactly what I needed now that I've taken this oath. An oath
I have a
of
potion of speed, but I
vengeance.
don't want it. Who wants a potion of speed? I will definitely not use it.
I'll
A
take
potion
it.
of what?
Speed.
Actually, no. Hold on. Progs would get the most use out of it.
Probably.
Pog.
Pog!
Progs,
I've
it's short
forgotten
for
all your
Pog the
names with my
Slammer.
near-death experience. Okay.
It's
Pog the
short.
Slammer. Look out for him.
It's short for Progsworth.
And in my quiet moments, I'll play this.
I've lost my friends again. I was too busy pressing the air horn button.
There's an air horn button? What?
I have an air horn
Oh
button.
dear. My near-death experience has done worse than I thought.
Tab. Follow.
Oh.
Tab. Follow.
Oh. I found you. I knew all along, actually.
If
and
you
now
look
I'm
at
here.
the map, it shows you where people are.
Oh, I of course knew that. Thank you for telling me information I already knew.
Dear God, do not show the helmet on this head.
See, why does he get to take off his clothes? I want to take off my clothes. Why won't anyone tell me how to take off my clothes?
Click on click on the badge that's next to your character portrait. You'll see all of your clothes, and you can just drag them into your inventory.
Or you can just press I.
Oh. Which picture of us? The left or the bottom one?
Hit I.
Oh, hit I. Ooh, yeah. Thank you. Tasteful boots.
Okay, I don't like the loot there. Hide that too.
Well, that is armor.
Someone stronger than me can move this rock.
This rock?
Which rock?
This rock.
I don't see you on the map.
Oh, you're way far away
Oh.
from us. That's why. There's a guy hanging out between there and then.
Yeah, there's a guy.
Actually,
His
no.
name
There's
is
a ledge
Historian.
further south of there.
What's this
Oh.
dude? Hey,
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things.
this
caught.
guy's got one of those brain things cornered.
I can't see him, but his voice sounds
You
lovely.
can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Sure. I guess I can kill it.
There. Can you see it?
No. That's a pig.
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved.
Just a dumb boar.
A dagger.
Oh, hi. What's up?
Boars are dumb. I agree.
I'll make you eat that
Ooh.
shit.
But first you'll tell
You
me
bore.
what you know.
Okay, what do we want to start with?
You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle. Ah!
Your mind twists.
What a dramatic bitch.
Familiar eyes prowling dark, busy streets.
This boy's
You try to
sassy.
hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Well, honestly, still no clue.
It's those tentacled monsters.
I know, but I
Whatever they did,
think it's so
whatever
obvious I
they
shouldn't
put
tell
in
you.
us,
I know everything because I know nothing.
Shut the fuck
they
up,
took
Tab.
you too.
How are you not the
I
monk?
saw it during whatever just happened.
He's the monk that just hits harder.
I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
So how's
Oh,
the
no
sun
problem,
treating
it's
you with
him,
those
not me.
those fangy things?
Yeah, I still can't see what's going on, but he sounds like a vampire, right?
He kind of looks like a vampire.
My name's Astarion.
His name's Astarion.
No, it's Astarion.
Snatched me.
Ass.
Evio saw.
I'll just give my
Sure.
name. It's Progsworth.
Do you
I love
know anything
ass.
about these worms?
They're really bitey.
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
Oh, he
I
finds
don't
it
care
funny.
for you
Of
now.
course, it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although
There's nothing.
it
I don't
hasn't
see
happened
anything
yet.
suspicious about this man with his fangs
can
and then
find
his
an expert.
two
Is someone that can
his
solve
two
these things?
conspicuous
Very
marks in his neck.
specific.
Does
very
anyone
specific
have a
fang
mirror?
marks.
Neither do I. I'm glad none of us find him suspicious.
If I were a vampire, I'd cover that up. So
Well,
he must
yes,
not
of
be a vampire.
course.
But look at that
But first
fancy
things
doily
first.
on his collar.
He should not be ashamed of his fangs or his doily.
He
I'll
is a
shelter it, my cat.
vampire and proud.
This alone. But maybe sticking with the herd.
I've
isn't
invited
a
him
bad
into the
idea.
camp. Is that something you're supposed to do with
Safety in numbers,
vampires?
after all.
Lovely. Yes.
I'd like to see what
And
happens.
I hate to turn down
I've heard nothing about
invitation.
inviting vampires in that would be negative to us.
Well, hopefully
Maybe I'll
the
see you there.
goth girl I let
Good
in
luck.
would deal with it.
Wait, we got goth
But that's
girls?
different.
Yeah,
I
no,
want
she,
that
should let in all
she
the
was
goth girls.
passed out next to the tentacle. Did you not see her?
No?
Oh, the
Yeah.
racist one.
The one who didn't say anything about race, good or bad.
Wait, so
Oh, then I
how'd you
have
get
no idea
down
who you're
there?
talking about.
If you head further, head south past the crashed pod, there's a ledge you can jump down.
Oh. I guess with my tiny legs, I just never considered it.
I love this beach episode. I feel so free.
Hold on. I need to
Whoop. Wait, whoop!
jump.
Whee!
Yeah! Oh, my ankles.
There's something under this rock. This
I can't help with
scuffed
strength
rock.
with strength things, so that's on YouTube.
Yeah, sure. I'll
Oh, you're both
I
making
can,
now.
I can probably do it.
Hold on, can you move it, hand?
You both have chosen nudity.
Figured.
Just gonna quick jump. Ah!
Jesse, how do you feel about your character being nude?
The water is so refreshing.
That's not what I asked.
Let me try and what action do I do? Is
You
it
can
shove?
you should be able to click and drag it if you're strong enough.
No, I'm not strong enough.
Oh dear. Hold on, Tab, can you move the rock?
I like that I'm wearing boxers and you just have a Speedo.
We are beautiful.
Yeah,
I don't know where to
was
put it.
Almost thinking you took the female build, but I'm pretty sure that's male.
Hey, an ornate chest. There's a ruby.
Oh, hold on,
And,
you can
which
have
one,
those
me
potions
or-
of speed.
I will take those potions to speed. Pick up.
Yeah, I would like to see more of Tab's.
I don't really care about
genius.
paper. You can have paper.
I mean, if you had the if you were able to see nudity, you would be able to see as much as Tab as you wanted.
I guess I'll take the Harper stuff. I don't know.
It's a map to their cache. I already read it, but you can pick it up.
Lore. Yeah, so if nudity was enabled, would his dick just be fucking swinging around?
Yeah,
Sadly, it's against terms of service to find out.
Damn.
you can find out privately
Chat.
though.
Chat, how much dragon dick do you get to see? Dragon dick. Dragon
I
Dragon
have
dick.
seen the dragon dick.
Dragon dick, come along, take my shaft.
I will say, I've seen the dragon dick. It is somewhat disappointing.
Damn.
It's
Join
not like
me
the
on the
it's not
dragon
like
lap.
what the sex shop sells.
Well, it's very much just a human dick, but scaly.
Oh.
Tab, follow. Tab.
Join me in the dragon bath. Try to figure out jump.
I've found
Uh,
this mountain has an asshole.
there's
Oh,
a mind
wonderful.
flayer over here that's
Oh.
dying.
Oh,
That
There's a
sounds much
scared
more
boar. I'm
interesting
going
than the
to
mountain
eat
with
it.
the asshole.
Tab, come.
there's a boar.
Okay.
I will observe the boar to see what it does. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna raise my palms to the boar.
Hey,
It
what's
will
up,
be my
boss?
friend.
Something way more important is happening while you're doing this boar bullshit.
This is very important. Nothing could be more important than me looking at this boar and raising my hands to it.
It's trying to make me feel compassion. Aw, poor
creature
fella.
Do
on
it!
the brink of death, but there's
Compassion's
This
for the
boar's-
weak. It's trying to make you weak.
This boar's trying to fuck
But
me.
my
save it,
but my
to
brain
nurse it
is
back to health.
nurse it back to health.
Then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Trotters. That's so cute.
Ew.
I have a -1 in intelligence, but I'm gonna try to concentrate on its thoughts.
The boar has left.
Let's go! Yeah!
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone.
Oh no, he lost his
But then
dick.
its grip claws back with a vengeance.
If there was
A
any
lust for
species
your
with
own
multiple
dick?
peni, it would be a mind flayer.
It needs sustenance to survive. And
You are
with
my friend.
Your very body, you can provide.
Oh, I can give him my body. I'm gonna go ahead and resist that.
I will give him my body.
Resisted. I do not consent. No. Ew.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Wet.
Oh, why does it?
Describing eyes like fan fiction, right?
It hates me. Why does it hate me? I thought I was his baby. Now I'm gonna
Hell
kill
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
I will inspect.
He's
What's
very
that?
wet now.
What is a void bulb? Ooh, I can. It's a throwing weapon. Oh, okay.
It sucks.
You want it? Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, but I use my monk dice when I use throwing things.
Can I give it to you somehow?
I don't
Yeah.
know. You can have it.
Okay.
Throw it at him.
Well, if you need it.
I can give it. I can give it to him if you want. I can take it from you and give it to him.
How do I? You can just tell me how to give it to him.
I moved it.
Is that?
On the left
Oh,
side of the
hooray.
screen where you have all of our portraits, there's a button at the top that says Party View. It lets you see all of our characters and all of our inventories.
Or just hit tab.
Sick. Hit tab. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah,
But you
I
may.
specifically did not say that for that reason.
I don't know what you mean.
Hey, but check out
Hey,
this
yeah.
asshole.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Let me see the asshole. I wish to see the asshole.
Right here.
It's just a gaping void of nothingness.
I shall approach the void.
Yeah, that thing seems out of my purview.
It's my turn.
Approach
Touch
hole.
the sigil on the stone.
Never mind. Right?
Magic glitters.
Do I get to do-
and
yes, I do.
Swirls from it erratically.
It's my turn to invite someone who can't hang out with
It
us.
looks slightly
The
Yes,
camera
but how-
angle looks like it's from my guy's perspective, and that's kind of funny.
How wet is it? You must describe it.
I will touch the sigil. That's how it's actually pronounced. Don't question me.
Oh
I mean,
God.
it's how it's spelled.
A hand?
I've seen porn like this.
Yes, that is a hand.
I told you we should have avoided the glory hole at that gas stop.
But then you wouldn't have met me. Tav.
And I've regretted every moment.
Slap your hand. Fuck you.
Hell yeah.
Low five.
Should have clarified. Hmm? A helping hand. Anyone?
Thinking about it.
You could
Thank
show
you.
off how smart you are.
Use your wizard strength.
I will show off how smart I am. That's a good idea. Me, I came up with it on my own.
Okay,
I'm
his
over
brain-
twice as smart as necessary.
Your brain is pretty strong.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders.
Of course, it's shut up.
Quick little pull should do the trick.
This is too horny for me. I need this man to get out of the hole as soon as possible.
Do you think he ever summons that and just shoves his dick through and just like expects something on the other side? Could
Dealer's
be anything.
choice,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's all I'd do.
That was what the glory hole was, the gas stop. Just another
Yes.
wizard shoving his dick into things.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
I'm gay.
Apologies. Usually better at this.
Usually most men aren't.
I-
They're coming out of a hole.
I thought you were gonna stop there. Most men are.
Apologies. I didn't exactly.
You're
memorize
wasting
my
my
7
time,
pocket
and my time is
embarrassment
precious.
spells last night. Wasn't the best prepared for an attack. by
Time is
spirit.
gold.
Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Whoa, easy does it. You really, really don't want to do that. No threat. Just an observation.
You're making
That
me want
sounds
to
like a
kill you
threat.
more. And why would I really, really not want to attack
10 years of bad luck
you?
if you kill a wizard. Why take the risk?
I'm a wizard. Cancels it out.
We're threatening you with your life, and your response is sarcasm. Great.
I'll
a
leave this
wizard.
one up to a group vote.
If he's a wizard, he has a spell book. If he has a spell book, that means you can have it.
It may be nice
Group
to have
vote.
someone else of your relative intellect to talk to.
I do like this gay man.
All right, the group has spoken.
Much obliged.
I will allow for democracy
Besides,
this
I
one
suspect
time.
The real villain here is
Hooray.
one we have in common. Back on the ship, you two
Long
were on the
hair.
receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
He seems to be knowledgeable.
Fuck off.
Gotcha. Private, nothing to do with me. And yet, if we indulge in the hypothetical for a moment,
We won't.
I hate
the
you.
insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into Mind Flayers? It's a process known as ceremorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be
Nice
a cleric
infliction
by any
there.
chance, do you?
I just hate that he looks
Very
like Billy Mitchell. That's the only thing I really hate.
Handling a joint with
I'm surprised he was able to get his hair to look like that after falling into the wilds.
His hair looks like shit for me because the quality is so low on mine, and I'm sure it's
no.
beautiful elsewhere. Doesn't befit him.
Few enough can. Not exactly a.
I don't know about these tadpoles, and it
We most
pisses
certainly
me
don't
off.
need a healer, and
His beard looks like
so
pubes just glued to his face.
we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together.
I mean, shove him in the camp. Maybe he'll deal with the vampire.
Sure, go wait for me at
So
camp.
we're traveling with plenty of
He would
company
make a good
already.
meat shield.
Perhaps I can join you later instead.
Yes, but I'm not feeding you any of my magic items.
And we aren't saving him from the vampire.
Maybe they will fuck.
That'll be
I
the
will
show.
also observe that if necessary.
I will observe that as well for my team.
For scientific purposes, of course.
Yes, for science and
beautiful.
magic, both of those.
Dip. Dip.
Hey, look, there's like some weird fort thing up ahead. Big old ruin.
Tab?
Oh, that's
Fortunate.
where the
Follow.
door led.
Where are we going? Here we are. Yes. I knew where we were
Somebody's
going.
talking.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on,
Social contact.
I can sneak.
Here, I'll distract
I
them
got
for you.
entangled. I've
I
been
can help
entangled.
you. I can help you or something.
But we don't know what that
Save failed.
thing
Oopsie.
even is.
Well, I did fail to save you.
I'm telling you.
It looks
No,
like
that was
they don't
my
seem to
saving
give
throw
much of a
fail.
shit.
Can wait.
Let's not walk over there, actually.
I've engaged in them in conversation.
Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
I can fit your head in my jaw. Do you really want to deal with that? Sure.
They look stupid.
That's not even really a lie.
But it is now. Well, almost is.
Yes!
Just made it.
Well,
I definitely didn't do the math wrong. Shut up.
in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese. No?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
I want cheese.
Now I'm hungry.
I could go for some cheese. I'd
Wow, there's a lot of them.
Yeah,
The
they
cheese
would have
doesn't
been a
belong
bit
to any of
annoying
us.
to deal with.
What's this plaque?
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
The plaque is
Should've
unreadable.
brushed-
Either
should've
that or my
brushed better.
eyes suck.
Now you're entangled, Tab. How do you like it?
I don't like it in Tangletown.
Hey, watch this.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh,
Thanks.
no. Oh, my God.
Did you get
Yes.
hit by
Oh, my
it?
God.
I got hit for 50 damage from that. Thank you.
What? You weren't under it.
I
The
wasn't,
shrapnel
but
when it hit
apparently the
stone
shrapnel
must
was
have
enough.
got him.
So thank you. A little bit of
Got him.
little bit of warning would have been good, but I'll just go ahead and drink this potion.
Tab!
Did
I'm
Tab
not
just
gonna
jump in the
you.
hole? Oh no.
I got excited. I saw a hole and I went in.
Okay, well, good luck with that.
Can you blame me?
I'm going through the
Love
door
hole.
that's right here.
I think we need to make a rule. Anybody casts a spell, you gotta yell a warning first.
Fire in the hole.
Or hey, I'm gonna drop like a 20-ton thing on you. Real quick. Are we fighting? Oh, we are. Hello,
guess we
Mary. Punch in the... Did I hit? Was that a hit? I don't even know if that was a hit.
You missed.
Oh, well, that sucks. I don't have a bonus action? What is this
Most
bullshit?
pointless nat 20 ever, but alright.
You sound a bit shaken, boss.
You know, our friend is
I'm
just
so glad
having
to
a
be-
conversation, I guess.
I'm going through the door, like any civilized person would. Surprise!
Oh, hey, Tab, you should do that. You should do that rage thing.
Oh,
Yeah, that would help.
It's kind of your main class feature.
interesting. I don't feel much rage in my heart.
Well, do it anyway.
You really...
Fuck.
Oh, I found it. I found my rage.
Don't hit me with that torch. Don't hit me with that torch. Don't hit me with that torch. Damn it. Wait,
I'm
don't
so
go
calm
over
in this
there.
hole.
Fuck it.
What? Did I just lose my turn? Fucking Christ. Okay.
Alright, well, I dealt with the
Hold
guy
on,
at the
what
door.
Okay, so you don't get attacks of opportunity in this. Noted.
You do.
Well, that one person, I guess they must have disengaged then.
Ooh, I'm so angry.
You
I'm
can
so
disengage.
angry.
I'm gonna help myself to their food while you keep them distracted.
Yeah, we don't have a healer, so
I can't move because Tav is clogging the door.
I'm so big and angry.
We'll make a
Tav
decision
needs
if you want to
13
use your
hits.
reckless attack or not.
I've done it. Yes. Yes.
Man, this game will not stop saving. Oh, quick saving. I see.
I did that. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, I'm
Yeah,
coming.
I can't move, so I'm just waiting for Tav to get knocked out or something, I guess.
Yeah, he's
Fear not.
Back up here.
I am protecting my friends. I will be your meat
I
shield.
guess I'm gonna hide.
I will also hide when it's my turn.
Hooray.
Am I doing it? Am I doing it right?
That barrel over there is an explosive.
I can't help but think I'm being attacked more because I'm naked.
Did you also attack recklessly?
Yes.
Then you are going to get hit a lot more.
Oh my.
Yeah, you bitch!
Oh, the critical miss.
That seems not ideal.
Going to scoot.
I'm gonna put my clothes on.
Potion.
If you have a firebolt or something, I recommend aiming it here. Or, no, here.
I cannot put my clothes on in the middle of battle, it seems.
Well, your clothes
Yeah.
actually wouldn't do much for you. You're a barbarian.
Oh, okay. Then I will keep them off.
Wait, no, not dash. Can I jump over you?
No, there's a wall in the way.
I will not
Yeah,
reckless
path
attack.
is interrupted. Tav, you need to move out of the way, or else I can't do anything.
In fact, you should
Okay.
you should back up anyway because. Yeah, okay,
Back.
well,
Well, there you
Oh,
go.
Alright,
that solves
well-
that problem.
I moved. Did I die? Oh my.
Well,
you're
that's
hiding very
really
successfully.
Do you see the position that I'm
kidding
in?
me?
Sorry.
You see
Wow,
how
he
easily
just,
I am?
yeah, no, he just folded over himself. Very
Why
fun.
am
I hope.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, I hope no one sucks my dick. That would be awful.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't jump down random holes after I have to, like, use all of my healing potions after getting a fucking ton of weight dropped on
Why
me.
can't I use my action?
Well, every experience is knowledge, and now we know. Who's to say who jumped down the hole?
If for some reason it's not letting me use any of my spells.
Are you out of spells?
No, I have 2 spell slots left. And my I don't think I used my action unless it counted opening the door.
That would be
Wow,
an
good
action.
job.
But I didn't even do combat had started for me. I'm annoyed, very annoying. All right, hold on. There has to be something I can do here. How about?
I do understand if opening a door is an action, but I think they should give it to us for free.
Ha, idiot, you missed.
Now they're in a perfect place for me to just attack them.
Well, that hurt.
I am glad I could.
I have a hard time seeing us winning this one.
I only see victory for us.
You see nothing.
I see the ground.
Ow! Gotta put on my armor next time.
I am glad I could take most of the damage for you so you could hide. Totally on purpose.
Not enough reason. Am I out of key? What?
You would only have 2 key points.
How much does Flurry of Blows cost? I only used it once. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Okay, kidney punches. And how much movement do I have left? Okay, I'm gonna. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, good call.
Oh shit, Alchemist fire.
Holy shit!
My dead body's on fire.
Yeah, you're about to lose your saving throws.
Oh, that barely hits any of them. All right,
Wait,
I'll
I'm
go
about to lose
for
my saving throws?
Yeah, you're about to die
this.
for real.
Oh no, if I die for real, I die for real life.
We can revivify you.
Okay.
Do we have Revivify?
Yes.
Each of us has a scroll of Revivify.
Okay, that's good.
That's not gonna do any good.
I am so hot. This dick is on fire.
Alright, your spell better be fucking baller.
Fucking pull out the most baller poggers fucking shit ever. Alright.
Alright, then we're really hoping that they don't have another Molotov.
That's what I can do right now.
That's fair.
And I'll just like go back here.
I'm glad I'm
Why are you
the
coming
only
in
one dead.
here?
That is fortunate. Oh dear.
I mean, you have full health. You're the only one that can do anything right now.
You're very dead, Tav. Oh, Tav, I would mourn you, but you're stupid. And I don't mourn the stupid.
Poor dead Tav.
If
What
only
is
you
smart?
weren't a
Well, what's
fucking
Frog's
idiot.
gonna do?
What is smart but the absence of intelligence? Or death or dead? Dumb. My brain no work. Dead.
There's no dumber than dead.
Fire. Brain bad. Blood.
What's going on?
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry. I need.
Oh, we're
to-
still in the fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
We're trying.
You're dead, but we're still trying to live.
I will. Am I not allowed to hide in my current condition? What's up?
Hiding
not
takes
likely
an
to win,
action.
but
Hiding takes an action, and after getting revived, you don't have one.
Oh, okay.
I
Well, I'm gonna
believe in
drink
us.
this potion of speed real quick. And now I will hide.
I believe in you, Progs. Spindle Kren.
He's gonna come through this door and he's gonna be like, where are they?
I haven't hidden, so
Oh. Well, you should kill him when you get a chance.
I need to put on some armor that'll at least help.
Got one.
Okay, well, we might be able to win, actually.
Yeah, I mean, Barth the Blue has full health and there's only 2 of them left. I'm hidden, so...
And they've been pretty bad at hitting me, all things considered. And yeah,
That's
they're
right.
splitting
Come
up.
right to
Okay,
me.
we can do this. There's only 2 left, and they split themselves up.
I just can't step into that fire or else I'll die.
Yeah, I might focus on attacking instead of defending.
It's probably for the best.
Torga,
I
your
can't-
turn's over. Let it go.
This is the ghost of Tav, and I believe in all of you. Ooh.
Burn him with your best spell, whatever you've got.
I can burn.
I'm with your best spell.
And I missed.
Oh no!
You should have used that on the oil barrel.
I couldn't see an oil barrel. I've been stuck in this room.
I
Oh,
am going to throw... What do I have to throw at him?
you should leave the
You
room.
had that bullshit.
I do have that bullshit.
Can see what that does.
Let's see what this does.
Have you tried killing our enemies?
Oh, my path to him is interrupted, though.
I think that has an area
Wait,
of
no,
effect.
never mind. Ha!
Okay.
Well, he saved.
I guess if you throw another one, maybe he won't see.
I only had the one.
And
Well,
there we go.
shit. But he didn't see me! So he ran away like an idiot. Which means I can bring you back.
Revive.
Did I just crit on her?
Question mark.
Bitchin'.
Dab on the haters.
I succeeded in my saving throw. That's good.
I'm very revivable. Look at me.
Hold on, I'll spend my
My
bonus
beautiful
action
body.
looting your corpse.
You are quite crispy. Alright, I'm going to move over to you.
I learned these ambush tactics on Darth Nor.
And what is the action that I need to use to
It
help?
is help hand holding hand.
Aw.
There you go.
Hold her
Thank
hand.
you.
I touch your butt in solidarity. I'm going to move back here and hide again.
Just teammate stuff.
Ally.
Hey, what was that sound? What an asshole!
And now I have a failed throw.
Oh no!
We're gonna need to take a long rest after this.
Barton, you are mine.
Asshole!
I'm taking a long rest.
Ow, he saw me!
What is death but the longest
You
rest?
cannot escape my witch
No!
bolt. Walls do
I'm so
nothing.
sorry, my friends. No one could see this coming.
Alright, just need to make
Witcher
a...
is
Alright,
good.
I succeeded in my death save.
Die, you fucking bitch.
I succeeded in one. I just gotta succeed 2 more times and
You didn't
never
like that
die.
lightning? Well, eat this.
Oh, thank
that
Christ.
Oh, good. Little help.
Tree, right?
You're
Good work.
stable. You're stable.
Wonderful.
And you know, we can make a decision on whether or not it's more of a liability or not to revive Tech.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I am a valued member of the crew. We did it together.
We are now even for the Nautiloid.
This fucking stowaway nearly got us all killed.
Not stowaway, hitchhiker. Ah, thank you for the reassuring butt pat.
We all need
Yes,
one.
there is a difference.
All right. We can take a
Yeah, the
short
difference
rest
is
to
permission,
get
and you
had
some
none.
healing.
What can we do with... What was
Hold
that?
on, I'll say it after Tav comes back from the nearly dead.
Do I hit enter turn-based mode?
No.
Target is blocked. It is not. There we go.
I live.
All right.
All right, time to take a long rest.
No, we can take it. We have 2 short
Hooray.
rests available.
Thank you, my friend.
You want to
Fontina
take a short
Finkel.
rest instead?
Well, I mean, it's either. Let's see how effective one is before we take a long rest.
I just used a lot of spell slots.
Was that a short rest?
That was a short rest.
What did we press for that?
I mean, I can.
If
Never
you
mind. I can.
far right next to the enter turn based mode, there's camp and resting.
Oh, is the camp?
And,
Okay.
it's the one that has 2 dots under it.
There we go. My
So
spell
should-
slots are back.
Should we take a second one? Cause
I have 4 healing potions. I feel like it's more effective if I just hit you with them.
Should I be resting
still.
or doing something?
Ow! Thank you.
Now you. Oh shit! I think that hit me instead. Sorry.
Yeah, I got hit by a little bit of the blast, but
There's,
not.
there's a health potion on the ground.
Oh wait, hold on. I guess I can also do this.
Yeah, there is a health potion sitting there on the ground.
I think that might be just a. That's an artifact from when I threw it. It's just stuck there now. Sorry, that happens to me sometimes.
All right, this guy only has gloves and stuff. That's useless to me. And like a club. Was
Fontina Finkel, I owe you a life. Fontina Finkel, I owe you a life debt.
Oh, good. As part of the debt, don't get us killed.
There's
I
a
shall
book
make it my
called
mission in
Journey
life.
Through the jungle. There's a simple robe. I mean, they're worth money, I guess, if you want it.
Short
I
bow,
found something
leather
very
armor.
important. A hat.
That is important.
Oh,
Oh, that is a nice
That
looking
is-
hat. Here you go.
Slay Queen.
Thank you. All right.
Does
So we're
that
gonna
hold-
continue in this death trap place.
Well, I'm looting this room regardless, because everyone defending it's now dead.
I will look
Or
at-
whoever else was looting it.
There were 4 lit candles in this chest. I'm not sure what to think of that.
Ooh, a padded chair. Ah! This is nice.
taking all the books. They're mine.
That is wonderful.
I'm not sure it's
Fontina
that to
Finkel.
read.
In my heart, I go off vibes.
I found
Unclaimed, the sturdily bound story of a cleric of Shar whose soul was never claimed from the City of Judgment.
I already have 2 copies of that. You can have that.
I've heard that story too. It's very sad.
I found a book on vampires. I'm not sure that's useful.
This
to us, though.
frickin' room is full of the unclaimed.
We will never run into a vampire.
Vampires aren't real.
It's frickin' dark in here. Hold on.
Dragons and liches and magic, those are real. But vampires,
Oh my.
ridiculous.
That is very wise of you to save. Fontina
Ah.
Finkel.
Well, I opened another door.
Oh, well, I'm on my way to see that door.
Have fallen.
What does this candle do?
And behind that door was another door.
And more candles.
Door.
Okay, okay, that door leads to a loading screen.
I want to follow my friends. Follow my friends. Go in the hole. Go hole. Show hole. Show hole.
Hey, there's a much bigger, heavy oaken door over here.
There's another one over here.
It says it's locked.
This one is not.
This one just.
Oh, bro, this is a dank crypt.
It's got medium toughness. Let's see how tough you are after. Ow, my hand!
All right, be careful in this room. Don't just go walking around in this room. There are traps.
But there are so many candles.
Be cautious.
Perception successful.
will-
Perception failed.
I
Perception
can't see
successful.
shit.
Perception failed. Yeah, I mean, I have really good dark vision, if that helps.
Do not touch anything, Tav.
I will obey Fontina Finkel.
I like my robes, and I'm not even proficient in them.
I like you better when you follow orders.
As you should, Fontina Finkel.
I don't like all these weird vents in the floor. They make me nervous. Uh-oh. I failed.
Okay, well this sarcophagus is glowing red. Probably not a good sign.
Don't touch.
I
Don't
would
touch
touch
what?
it if I had a way to
Finkel.
disarm the trap.
Who wants a great sword and a shield?
I'll take the shield. I can actually use it.
You have so many things in your inventory.
Because I've been looting. You know.
Tav, you may have the great sword.
Thank
You
you,
may not-
Fontina
you-
Finkel.
You may not want to use it, but you may have it.
I shall have it. Fontina Finkel.
What is this?
Oh god, this is
Soul main
hideous.
thing.
I'd rather wear the robes.
I have a life debt to you, Fontina Finkel. I must obey you, Fontina Finkel.
Okay.
Thank you, Fontina Finkel.
Okay, hold on. I have an idea. We
What?
can't disarm the trap, but I have this mage hand. What
All
if I
right,
s-
give me a second. Hold on. Hold on.
No,
Give
no,
me a
no,
second.
hand. No hand. Hand, you stay over there.
All right, go for it.
Get out of the way. All right, I'm reaching.
Tav,
for-
don't.
I
Come
will
here.
not, Fontina Finkel.
Tab, follow.
I'm pressing
will.
the button in
Fontina
3,
Finkel.
2, 1. Nothing happened.
Curious.
My
What
hand
happens if
can't-
you try to touch the sarcophagus with it?
No, I
Does it not do?
can't. It doesn't let me do anything. Oh, hold on. I can do this.
Ah, that's neat. What's the plaque
I
on the
had-
sarcophagus say?
My hand can't read.
I can. Hold on.
I can't read either.
Hold on. I can only click on your magic hand. Okay. It says.
Text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Well, that's
It says it's a
unfortunate.
mystery.
To you, what if it's not a mystery to me?
I don't know. What language do you speak?
I don't know.
Okay, good. I can break the pots,
How do I
too.
check that?
I had a sore sarcophagus once. I was punched in the throat.
Let me look at my character sheet.
Okay,
Hey,
hold
is that
on.
ancient door openable? Back there?
Progs, get away from the sarcophagus. I want to try hitting it.
Working on it. One
It
sec.
doesn't appear so. I don't believe I can open it.
Okay, that did nothing.
Hold on. I'm just gonna punch this door real quick. It's pretty old, so maybe it'll work. Okay, the door is pretty sturdy, apparently.
I'm not sure I speak anything other than common, which is disappointing.
Hey, Taff, try hitting that door with your axe.
I shall jump.
Good work. Now jump.
Tav,
What you said?
Tav, attack the door.
Let me try
Yes,
attacking it
Fontina
with something
Finkel.
a bit more subtle.
How do I attack? In-hand attack.
Wait, is
Never
lock
mind.
picking a thing
Never
we
mind,
can do?
Tav. Never
Got
mind,
it.
Tav. Yeah, we can lockpick as long as you have a lockpicking kit.
Ah.
Yeah, thieves' tools are like equipable and usable as items.
Uh-oh, there's a cut. Oh.
Wait a minute, was Shat? Oh, hold on.
What?
Where are we?
Oh, we're right where we
we're back
started.
here.
I'm going back inside.
Get back inside.
We might
Back
just
inside
have
this
to
fish.
spring this trap with something.
No, we don't have to spring a trap.
Spring a trap? Fontina Finkel? Spring
no,
a trap?
do not spring trap, Tav.
Okay, Fontina Finkel.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
I
so
have an
excited
idea.
to spring a trap.
I will use my super sorcery time stoppy abilities to do this.
Okay. Oh no, okay. It's not entering turn base mode because we're under attack. Tav, you'll want to move towards
Done.
the door.
I shall. Fontina Finkel.
What have you done?
I've opened
I
the
am here.
sarcophagus and sprung the trap, and then I deactivated the trap.
Oh.
And I did it
Well,
so fast, none of you could see it.
Well, that's great.
Okay, what was in it?
this key that opened the door.
Oh, cool.
that's-
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
I
There's
remember
also a
in another
spear in
timeline.
here.
In
wants
another
a s-
timeline, that did not go as well.
Who wants a spear? I can't really use a spear.
I have no use for
Is it
melee
versatile?
weapons.
It is, and you can throw it.
I'll take it.
Very well.
Oh, I can
Send
lactate.
to Progs.
Ooh, a scroll of burning hands. That sounds useful.
Does it count as a monk weapon? I guess we're about to find out.
And a quarterstaff.
It's so freaking dark in here.
Looks pretty bright to me, but then again, I come from, like, you know, beneath the darkness. I come from darkness beyond darkness. I don't like all the skeletons in here. They fill me with dread.
I don't
There's
like being reminded
three
of
soul
bones.
coins in this crypt.
I'm showing off how smart I am, and none of you are here to see it. I'm talking
I-
about Jurgle, Scribe of the Dead.
You are so smart, Fontina Finkel.
Yes,
I
thank
found
you.
a book.
Is it a good book?
I don't know.
I
It says
found
Book of
a
Dead
heavy-
Gods.
This book
found a
is
heavy
far lighter
key,
than it should be with such
a
I failed
dagger.
to perceive.
Ooh, a gilded chest.
I don't know what I should be holding.
Hey, you can light up the candelabras if you want. That'll really brighten the place up. Kind of give it a refreshing vibe. Okay, good. There's somebody in here.
Okay, this
along with
book
the
is
sarcophagi.
fighting
The
me.
tone does not take kindly
Fighting
to
you?
your tampering. A feeling like pins and needles lingers under your skin.
Hit it
pricking,
harder.
Prodding.
Should
Hold
I
on.
look at the book?
I'll give you the book if I can't find any way to. Oh, okay, my only option is now to smash the lock open, and I doubt that I have much luck there. But let's see
Smash
what
the
happens.
book. Smash the book. Smash the
Have to
book.
roll a
Smash
16.
the book.
Break the book.
Oh,
The book knows too much.
I knew I should have used Arcana. Ouch! Fuck! Stop it!
Hit it harder.
Reverberates through your body as if you just slammed a hammer into solid
Where are y'all?
adamantine. The lock doesn't budge.
All right, fine.
I'm
We just
hanging
clicked
here
on
with
the
Fontina
profile
Finkel.
picture that had the ear on it.
I don't know why that activated my inspiration, but Fontina, if you want it, you can have it.
Her name is
I should-
Fontina Finkel.
I shall look at the book.
I shall resist the urge to call you Fondue.
Fandango.
You will show respect to Fontina Finkel. She saved my
Fandango
life.
the Grim.
I'll kill both of you.
Okay, so do I need to go to the book?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't bring you
Okay,
the
I will-
book. The book is locked.
I will go to the book.
Tab owes a blood debt, and he's very, very stupid and strong.
I have the strangest feeling that there's like a hidden chamber back here, but. Hey, did you guys try
Alright.
pressing that button?
Not until we find out what this damn book's about.
This book
Okie
is
dokie.
far lighter than it should be with such a massive
do-do-do.
lock.
Knock the lock open with a spell. Yes.
Ha!
The book is too smart for you.
Use
Shut
an
up.
inspiration. We will not be
It's-
defeated by a book.
It's part of the accelerated reading program, and
Are you? Okay, that's fine.
yeah, that'll do.
Close enough.
Don't try to outsmart me. I'll fucking kill this book.
Punch the book.
Ah!
As the lock opens,
Can't defeat
a
me,
loose
book.
page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment.
You think you're so smart because you contain words, but I contain words
What
too.
was once script is
It's
now
a
an
foiled book.
obliterated scroll.
Holographic.
Sense these are names, a list. But of
Wonder how much it
what?
goes for on Dungeon eBay.
Roll that religion and let's find out.
Come on.
We don't
You're
have time for
just
puns.
religious enough.
It's dungeon, babe.
I learn of the gods. I don't worship them, so.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn.
I've had cut holes in my hat to fit my
silently
horns.
recorded by this book.
You have unfortunately made a very hot wizard. I wasn't paying attention to
Alright,
her
now
at first.
you
I'm
can
like,
press the
wow,
button.
she looks great.
Okay.
Very slay.
I'm just gonna press it.
Okay.
Hey, the door opened.
Why am I behind you? I'm not even near you.
Oh, hey, the skeletons are waking up.
Oh. Oh my, they're wearing dresses. That's cool. Cool as hell.
I kind of wish they hadn't. All right, how many are we dealing with here? 1, 2, 5. Okie dokie. Yeah, you know, they're made of bones. How hard could they?
All right,
they gotta
Tab.
be at least
Here's
slightly
your one
brittle.
job. Hit them hard, and I shall empower you.
Teeth are the bones of the mouth.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
You can call teeth whatever you want, Tab, as long as you kill the skeletons.
I will kill the skeletons. Fontina, fuck.
Well, never mind.
Fontina, fuck.
I'm
Maybe
sorry,
you should
Fontina, fuck.
rage.
I forgot your name.
Does it notice me? Does it notice me?
Fontina Finkel. That's it. Fontina
All right,
Finkel.
your turn is done, Scribe. Move on. Scribe, don't hog it.
I saw a hog today. It ran away from me.
The
Very
entombed
important
warrior's
dialogue.
down here with me. Haha! It doesn't know I exist.
Oh shit, it's going after Tav.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
Tab, make sure you rage and don't be reckless.
I will rage, and I will not be reckless.
You have to click on yourself again to activate it. There you go.
Bite me, bitch.
Good smack. Good smack.
Brazier.
That's also what you say after a successful drug deal.
Good smack.
Good smack. Good smack.
Excellent smack.
Finger licking good. Yum, 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 yummy.
Yummy. I love that smack. Ooh, yummy.
Good drugs, sir. Mommy. Good drugs, mommy.
Time for us. Stab in the butt. Ah, come on.
I like how when we
can't
all
rage
go
right
at once, it just turns into
Got 'em!
chaos.
That was a critical kick to the butt.
Am I
Oh, that's
poisoned or
my
something?
friend.
Oh, I'm cold. Got it.
I'm gonna step away from some of you. Yeah, I'm just gonna head back down here. It seems like they'll have a harder time hitting me. Preservation.
You need
Tab,
to
you look
turn,
tired.
Tab.
I'm
But
not
you're not allowed
tired.
to be tired yet.
Okay,
It's
yes.
just the chill from
Fontina
the
Finkel.
ray.
Not
I'm
until the
cold
fight's
too.
over.
I'll be tired when I'm dead. Owie.
Bitch!
Tiredness is just body leaving the weak. I'm so
Well,
tired.
I don't love what just happened.
Okay, got one.
Smack. Good smack. Good smack.
Let's see, where are the rest of them?
One left over
There's
here.
one
by the
hiding.
Okay,
door.
he's up there.
All right.
Now,
Someone sneeze on it or throw something at it.
hiya!
There we go.
Success.
I want my dagger back.
Oh. Fuck yes. Fuck
Wait,
yes.
where did I-
Tab.
Hold on, where's my dagger? There's my dagger. I saw it a second ago. Where the fuck is it?
Hold left alt and it shows up.
There we go.
I boned.
Anyway, back to the thingy I opened. To the richly adorned sarcophagus.
To hide one sarcophagus.
Hold on, there are candles. There we go.
I'll light the other ones. And now
Now
another
I
one.
forget. Should I be touching everything?
Do not touch Tav.
I think that's what you said
Well,
is
I
to
think
touch.
Frolix's about to find out if we should
Up.
touch that.
I booped it. I booped it. Hopefully that was a good thing to do. Oh no!
That see what happens when you touch?
It was not me. It was not me.
We
I
can
come
see
in
Tav
peace?
learning the lesson back there.
I have good
So
news.
this is why.
Everything else in here is dead, but they were already, so I don't see what difference that makes.
Your eyes are remarkably preserved.
Unlike everything else.
Very wet. Your eyes are so wet, sir.
And this is why we close the eyes when people die.
His name is Withers. That's a very appropriate name for what he is.
What a curious way to awaken.
Is it?
Now,
I'm not gonna make
you
a
don't find
blowjob
it,
joke.
you find a naked gnome curious?
How
the
curious?
worth of
A dragon in a speedo and a naked gnome.
How curious are you being made by
Is
this?
this a riddle?
Well, obviously,
Attack! No.
Yeah, why aren't you attacking me?
That would be senseless.
Oh, finally!
fair.
Thou answer my question.
Finally, someone with some fucking brains in here.
We've been here for an hour and you're the first person who'd rather just talk.
I can just leave.
Leave.
I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Oh boy. I'm gonna go with my class option. Mortal lives aren't single.
Few strive for such balance. Fewer still achieve it.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
I love this guy. He speaks like me. He's very smart and good.
We have met, and I know thy face.
And I will not. I will not forget yours.
At the proper time and place. Farewell.
Denny's at 7. We have a group chat. Make sure you join.
We will meet you
hold
at
on.
Denny's
I
at
want-
7.
If we can explore this other cave and then take a
Tav.
long rest, because now I'm out of
Follow.
spells.
Tav. That's me. I'm Tav.
There's some good stuff in here if you guys would like it. I guess I can just take all and you can just take what you want, but...
Yeah, sure.
Wonderful.
Ah, another soul coin. There's 5 of them here now. Found a ladder.
Where does it go?
Up.
Well, up seems like a direction we might want to go right now.
Okay, it leads out. Up and
Oh,
out.
that's more specific.
Yeah, it's the back of the place.
Ah, yes, there is a ladder.
I love going on adventures with my friends.
You have friends?
I hope to meet them someday.
They are wonderful. Unrelated to this.
Shall we engage in a long rest?
No, there's something over here that I couldn't see.
Are you still in the thing?
No, I took the
No,
ladder.
he's up here on the sledge.
Oh.
Nav?
I'm here. Fontina Finkel. Vines.
No, we
Here
need
for
a
the vines.
shovel.
We don't have a shovel.
Oh, we'll have to find a shovel. Alright, now we can take
I
a
can
long
be
rest.
a shovel.
Long rest.
I need a shovel to dig this up.
Do I need to do that, or can we all do that?
I think only one of us needs to click it.
What if I simply punch the
Oh,
ground?
but we
End
all
the
have
day.
to vote yes.
Yes.
Time to sleep.
Oh, jeez. The wizard's here.
Oh, God.
Oh, wait, where's my shirt?
Your shirt?
My shirt's gone.
Wait, why do I have a shirt?
What do you
Wonderful.
want? Stop staring at the fire, it's creepy.
We're all naked.
That's better. Wait a minute.
Go to hell.
Aha!
Watch your damn mouth.
Hold your horses.
So you can walk around hanging dong.
Go to hell. An everyday expression.
It's just me and my Crocs
Trivial
now.
is meaningless. But we've seen hell.
Crocs out, cocks out.
It isn't trivial.
There is something just very homoerotic
We're dragons.
about what's happening right now.
Merely contemplating. Devils, dragons, mind flayers.
Damn,
They used
I
to be
look good.
abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti.
Ooh, a ball.
It just seems like your character's gonna be like,
That's not
you
abstract.
seem like you need comforting.
That's not what's happening right now. We're not all
Burying
gonna
your
fuck.
head in my scaly breast.
I bet it's hard.
This ballet of flames invites reflection. Be
Yeah,
alright.
no straight man says ballet of
Be up with
flames.
the lark.
I love this man.
Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
When you're done with that, I'm gonna talk to Shadowheart.
It's not we. It's very,
Gale's bumming me out.
very
Alright, I'm gonna
unwe.
talk to this lady back here.
I'll talk to the vampire, I guess.
We have traveler's
Perfect.
chests.
This is perfect. Perfect camera angle for this one.
Oh god. Oh my god. I can't zoom in because I. Oh god. I see ass.
Where's the ass? Where's the ass? I will find you.
I'm over here. You can click the ear button next to me.
No, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that.
Wonderful. Oh, the racist one that isn't racist.
Yep.
Ah, there's another hat in here.
Yeah, who wants a hat?
Oh, I would enjoy a
take
hat,
the
but if
cape.
someone else wants it.
We need to
Oh,
wake
wow,
up
you are
at
just
first light,
naked.
apparently. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to listen to this lady.
You're fully naked.
Like I said, Crocs out, cocks out. If you go to your inventory, you can actually take off your undies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is about to get so wrong. Oh, I have a
We
potion
are a
of
very
animal
casual
speaking.
camp.
Oh boy. Where's the cape I picked up? I want my cape.
I can't tell if it's a dick or not. I'm pretty sure I disabled nudity, but just in case.
I'm pretty sure it's no, you definitely have a dick out.
That is so odd.
Yeah, I disabled nudity too.
Well, it doesn't look like it, like mine. Luckily it doesn't look like a penis enough that I'm like,
It really kind of just looks like a void.
Yeah, did they just like
Yeah.
pinball it?
It was a rough shape,
No,
but it wasn't a dick.
Huh.
You did say that you saw the dragon dicks.
I
and they
thought
were
I saw
underwhelming.
No. If the nudity's engaged, you can see dragon dick, and it is just a scaly human dick.
I changed the color
But
of my
I said-
clothes.
I said no dick.
Okay, well I'm gonna lie down now.
So no head.
Hold on, not yet. I'm grabbing something.
I gave you a hat, Tev. If you
Yeah, I
hit
wonder how.
I-
Maybe I'll just check it again. Oh, you gave me the hat. Wonderful. I will. I want to double check. I want to make nudity not a thing, just in case we come across some nudity.
Yeah, I know. I definitely turned mine off. And no, yeah, you have a leaf in front of your dick.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Understandable.
Sorry, you were lagging. What'd you say?
I'm a fan either.
Nick's character has a leaf in front of his dick for me.
Yeah, I want a leaf, and I don't know. I don't know how to.
The night normally
Hit escape.
bustling streets, bursting taverns.
Hit escape. Go to options.
Resting is,
Sorry, you're
and there's
lagging.
a little novel.
Hit escape.
Okay.
Go to options.
I'm in no place to
All
And
right.
under user options, the first thing there is show genitals and show cinematic unity. Nudity.
Oh, I don't see.
Through.
Sorry, I don't see user options. Let me
process
try
this.
that again. I'm hitting escape again. I'm hitting options.
And in,
And then where?
in the gameplay tab under user options.
Gameplay tag under user options. User options. I do not see user options.
Scroll down if you can't see it.
Oh, I'm dumb. Sorry. And then you were saying.
There's a show genitals check mark and a show cinematic nudity check mark. And if you uncheck both of those, you should be good.
Well, they are both unchecked.
Okay, well then we've done what we can.
All right. Well, I thought so.
Good night.
Now I'm ready.
I would like to go to bed.
Ooh, I can cook up some fish.
Auto
Another place
select,
currently
auto
too,
select, auto select. And it's
Wait,
canceled.
what happened?
Someone canceled it.
Who hit cancel? Jesse?
I think it automatically canceled because I was in the options. Well, I'm fine now, and it still says another player's doing something. Oh, there we go.
Good
Hooray.
night.
Thank you for
I
that.
was making food.
Oh.
Ah, above the covers, cock out.
Oh shit.
All right. So yeah, if you go,
Hey, my cape's on.
My cape's on too.
My tail's poking right
I
out
gave,
of
I
it.
gave Tav my hat.
I got a mask on now. Dick's still out.
Good night,
Wonders.
everybody. Oh wait, hold on. The mummy's here.
I love my hat. Thank
Oh,
you.
he is here.
Conchita Finkel.
Hey, friend.
Another. Thy name has been recorded.
Did you
How
put
are
in
we
all my
feeling about the hat?
titles?
Shall be
Barth
here
the
in
Blue,
my cabin,
Thane of
for
Whiterun,
whenever
Ruler
thou
of
hast
Westreach.
need of my services.
I accidentally talked to this man.
Your services are what?
A mending of the threads between life and death.
Elaborate.
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Well, that's
But
useful.
no one's dead.
Indeed.
This vampire wants to fuck me.
Farewell.
Okay, I don't need the shade.
Behold my tiny cheeks of fury.
So do you think we're calling it here, or do we want to go for a little longer?
My room is an oven. I think I need a break.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's fair with me. When do we believe we'll be back playing more?
Wednesday after next, I think.
I mean, we
Yeah, 'cause
Wednesday
I'm out of
after
town.
next? Okay.
Well, I know Jesse won't be available. We can still play as Tav. Someone else can run him.
That's true. If you're able to like do that, I don't mind.
If we play and we level up, does Tav also level up when Tav comes back?
Tav would level up immediately. Essentially, he's a
Okay.
companion while Jesse's not here.
Sick. Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, then we might have to just, and honestly, it'll play very similar.
I mean, here's the thing: you're gonna be without
in
me.
terms of Tav role playing.
Yeah, you're gonna be without me for a month, so you might as well get used to having someone kind of mind meld a character.
That's true.
Roundhouse kick.
All right.
Well, we saved.
Yeah.
All right then.
I just hit quick save sometimes because I get nervous.
Which button is quick save? Or is there a quick button for it, or?
F5.
Wait, hold on, can I actually play something? My performance doesn't suck. I figure this should work. Nope, still poor performance.
Let me try.
I hit F5 and it didn't.
I mean, you
quick
need
save.
charisma for it, right?
I have +3 charisma.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't be able to do it. All right, well, if that's where we're calling it for today, I say it was pretty successful. I didn't die.
Yes.
Yep.
None of us died.
And I figured out how to take off my undies, which is
Well,
also very important for a monk.
Well, we definitely are not going to be a band.
Good night, everybody!
Bye.